GHB, GHB TV. We talking boxing. Earl Spence asked for the weight to be moved to 160. What does that mean to you, ladies and gentlemen? To me, it means I don't feel like draining myself. I'm in great shape. I want to feel strong. I don't feel like pushing harder than I have to. Honestly, 2 pounds shouldn't be an issue, but I don't know. I don't know. Y'all Excel was popping. Omaha, Nebraska in the house was popping. I don't like it, G. I know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Apollo was popping. Yeah, the sun was killing my eyes today. Gotta put the shady ons on. How y'all feel about that though? I'm about to put the link in the chat. Visa issues too, G. Next week. Next weekend looking fishy. What you mean visa issues? No, Shakur never sent me the contract. What y'all mean visa issues? I mean, if you got some information, let me know. Cause I don't know what to think. What you mean we ain't mentioned Andy Hiroka? The link is there. The link right there. I'm trying to figure out what this 160 situation is about. You know what I mean? Why did he decide to switch the weight to 160? What was that about? Brother Khalid Muhammad. Talk to
What
me,
up, bro?
God.
How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. What's the deal?
Hey, bro. Earl Spence was having some visa issues, so him and Ronnie Shields just was able to leave to head out to Australia. So I think that's why they had to change the weight, cause he like getting in the country later. So they didn't want to deal with all the hassle of like trying to cut weight and all that. So I think that's what's playing a part in it.
But I thought all we needed was a passport.
Yeah, he was good. Like he was straight, but Australia be like real strict on letting everybody in, so it was a slight delay on it. Like he ended up getting in, but it just took a lot longer.
Okay.
That's what's being like ported and all that. So I think that's what's holding it up. But changing of the weight, and then like a delay on getting it in. 3 years
Right.
out the ring, it's just looking a little tough, bro. It's just looking a little tough. What you
So
think?
so I got a question. Is it
Yeah.
more respectful? Is it more respectful to say, I'm not gonna make the weight, can we move it up? Or just pull up and come in overweight?
It's definitely more respectful to say I ain't gonna make the weight. Can we change the weight?
Okay.
It's definitely more respectful. So I do honor that. I do like that. I do appreciate that. And you're right. It could just very well be that. Like, yo, I ain't finna be doing all that. I'm 3 years out, like you said. I ain't about to be doing all that. So it could be that.
Yeah,
You're
I ain't
right.
about to burn myself out.
Yeah, you're
Right,
right. It
right,
could be
right.
that.
Yeah, I think he just trying to be comfortable, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to not miss. He don't want to miss a week. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
Deb, what's up, Deb?
Yo, bro, how you feeling, man?
I'm chilling. Talk to me.
Hey, bro, Spence one of my all-time favorite fighters, bro, and I'm gonna call a spade, bro. I don't know what the fuck he doing, yo. The reason I'm
Mm,
saying that, bro, because when he initially came back, he was supposed to be fighting at 154. I didn't even know it was a catch weight at 158.
Yeah, I just said the same shit, bro.
And now you're going to 160. Bro, you told niggas you was training 3 days a week when you was outside the ring for the last 3 years. I'm trying to
Right.
figure out, was you really in shape, nigga? Like, I'm not trying to hear all right, I was contemplating retiring and you, like, I'm not comfortable making the weight. Nigga, you got everybody anticipating your return, nigga. We hopping on Keyshawn and we hopping on Tank and we hopping on all these other motherfuckers that's not making weight. You're a professional, bro. And I never in my life seen someone request a weight change a week prior to the fight. Never seen that before, bro.
Mm.
So I'm like I said, that's my favorite. I ain't gonna be a biased ass nigga, bro, but it just gives me a bad sign because it's like, nigga, are you out of shape, bro? Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really don't
Right.
know. And then you got this shit going on with Derek James talking about his dad didn't want him to spar, and he talking about Derek didn't want him to spar. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up and get in the damn gym, bro.
Yeah,
Like
real
that's
Right.
pissing
shit.
me off, yo. It's pissing me off. I really want him to destroy Tim Zoo so he can make a big fight, going out. I think his next fight, if he win this fight, I think he gonna retire after this. Cause I'm pretty sure he gonna fight Virgil next, bro. I think they trying to make that Virgil fight for it to be a big payday in Dallas, and then he gonna get the fuck out of there, bro. But
Right.
other than that, he gotta get rid of Tim Zoo, and Tim Zoo talking about he going for his retina and all that. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really don't, bro. Like I don't know.
Do
After seeing Keith Thurman get beat the fuck up, and De Los Santos get beat up after 2-3 years, even though they not Earl
Yeah.
Spence, it's like, come on, bro. Like I gotta
No,
call
I
a spade
feel
a
you.
spade. I gotta
Yeah,
call
I
a
feel
spade a
you.
spade.
Real shit.
I gotta
so
call a spade a spade.
do we ever see him back at 54, or or do we think he's just gonna be a 60 pounder?
60 pound wide
60,
open.
60
60 gonna
pounder.
be, yeah, 60 wide open
Yeah,
though.
60 vacant, so he can go to 60. That'd
Earl
actually be
Spence,
a
I mean,
smart.
I mean,
That'd
I mean,
actually be a
Floyd said
smarter
it.
move for him. For
Yeah,
real,
Floyd
for
said
real.
he was a 60 pounder.
Yeah, that'd actually be a smarter move for him, seeing that he been out for so long, seeing that he went in the Bud fight the way that ended. 60 would be a smart move for him. For
But to
real,
be
for
honest,
real.
but to be honest with you, to be fair, you know how we was saying niggas want to see him fight Terrence at 54. Nigga, we never even see him fight at 54 yet, and he about to jump to 60.
No,
What
you
the
right.
fuck?
You right. You right.
Well,
That's
I mean, to
crazy.
be to be fair, he is in his mid 30s, and he been off for 3 years. So even though he appeared to be in some type of shape, I'm pretty sure he was just
Yeah,
living his life. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
within that time, you know what I mean, his body probably has grown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna just go 60.
Yeah, he was out with the fam, G. He was out with the
Yeah,
fam for
yeah.
a long time.
Vacation every 2 months and shit,
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah,
No,
No,
he
real
did say
rap.
that. He did say that.
yeah, yeah.
No, real shit though.
Hey, brother
I ain't.
Khalid, coming coming back at 60, is that better for him though?
Yeah, I think so because he'll be more comfortable. He won't have to cut
Right,
as much weight. He'll probably be
right.
stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We just got to see if like everything translate moving up. You know what I'm saying? See if the power
yeah,
translates. See how his body feels. So it's still a question, but he probably walking around like a pretty heavy guy. So
yeah,
not having to cut as much, that'll probably be necessarily good for him. So yeah, I believe that. We just got to see, how he look. You know what I'm saying? We just
Right.
got cause look in the videos, Tim Zoo look sharp and quick, and Earl Spence look a little slow. To me, he look a little slow and sluggish. So we
I
got to
seen
just
that.
see.
I seen that too, bro.
Yeah, yeah, we just
Yeah,
got to see.
he did look a little sluggish. I seen that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ag, you said he looked like sharp and he's snapping his punches and all that, and I'm trying to see it, but I just
Yeah.
don't see it. Like what you like? Where are you seeing it at? Like maybe because
So when you go back and look at his old shadowboxing videos, you'll see the way he was pushing his punches out. Um, he may have seemed like he had more energy, maybe, but what
Mhm.
I'm seeing is he a little lighter on his feet. He keeping the rhythm with his head. He rolling. You know what I mean? And when he turning his punches, he turning them all the way out. He extending them. He always let his arm all the way out, but it was like a push. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna try to make. I'm gonna see if I can get a video made where I can compare the two, because I know a lot of
yeah.
people was like, "What the fuck is you looking at?" But I hope I can compare it too. Hey D, turn it down for me, D. Hey D. AD, turn it down for me. Good looking.
Yeah, but saying that he been out for so long, y'all, I agree with my main man saying that he won't have to cut as much. You know what I mean? Been out for three
Yeah,
years. I
Yeah.
mean,
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And actually, Earl was at 50-47 for like 10 years, bro. So that
yeah,
shit
he was
killed
at
his ass,
47
honestly.
for a long time.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey
that
yo,
makes sense.
Shit, it might have been longer than that.
what's
Yeah,
the
right.
pathway to victory for like Earl Spence? Like, how is he gonna go about beating the Tim Zoo? Like, what should the game plan be?
I think he definitely got to be a little more defensive than he used to being early in the fight. Because that's when
Yeah.
Tim Tszyu is dangerous early in the fight. Tim Tszyu is
Hmm.
punching early in the fight, and he's not afraid. See, the thing about Tim Tszyu would make him dangerous, he could punch, and he's not worried about taking a punch.
Hmm.
Even though he been hurt and cleaned up, it can happen again. But at the same time, if it doesn't happen again, then you in for a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
it's kind of like you got to be sharp in the early rounds with him. I think he got to really take his time and work behind his jab. Try not to be greedy in the
Hmm.
early rounds and just see if he can just score little shots. Don't try to look for the big knockout shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Score the little shots and be a little bit more defensive until after about the fourth round. Then after that, I think he can open up.
Hmm. So
That's for
after the
me.
f- no, that
Funny you
sounds like
say
a
that.
good John G.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So after the fourth, what you think? You should keep him on the end of the jab?
Start pressing him to the body. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
Keep the jab working, but press to the body like he do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Be Earl Spence. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But don't
Yeah.
try to go too big too early because
Yeah.
that motherfucker can punch. He can.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah, it's
that
gonna be
body work
interesting to see
gonna
the
slow him
defense.
down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That body work gonna slow him down.
No, for sure.
No, no,
It's
Yeah.
gonna
I
be
agree.
interesting to see like if like the
Yeah.
defense part, like see if like Ronnie Shield can like has been able to implement that part because that's one of the things that Earl Spence was kind of lacking was like a little bit of head movement. He would just come through you, but he wouldn't necessarily move his head. I want to see, has like Ronnie Shields been able to kind of give my man some slips, some dips, some rolls. You know what I'm
What
saying?
what
Catching some shots.
I
Real
seen
shit.
some footage of
What's
that.
up, guys?
He was in the ring on the media day. It looked like he had the rope in the middle of the joint. He was slipping back and forth.
Yeah,
You know
He
what I'm
yeah.
said he got
saying?
better with
So
that shit too with Ronnie Shields.
yeah, yeah,
Hopefully he
I ain't
did.
gonna, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
I think he gonna approach this fight like he did against Sean Porter, bro.
Okay.
No, that I don't think that would be a good joint though, cause he got into a little slugfest with Sean
He
Porter.
he
I
did.
don't want him to get into no slugfest.
He did, but they both bangers, man. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
they
And
bangers, they bangers.
I don't know. I just feel like he gonna break him down. I really feel like he gonna break him down. Like G said earlier, like probably like a month ago. I think you had predicted him to knock him out around like the 10th round or some shit, or stop him until like the 10th round or
Yeah.
Yeah.
some shit.
Like he was
I
being a
think he's
little
gonna.
dangerous, reckless in that Sean Porter joint.
That was yo. He didn't knock him.
Yeah.
You start chopping up, Dev.
Correct. I said that Sean Porter fight could have been a draw if he didn't knock him down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was more
bro.
responsible against
And,
Danny. He was more responsible against Danny than he was Sean Porter.
yeah. Oh, he was. He was.
And remember,
He was.
Danny was his
Y'all
first.
can hear me?
Danny was Yeah, I can hear you. Danny was his first fight back. Remember, after the
All
second
right.
Yeah.
car accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to that. Yeah, I went to that fight. That was COVID
Yeah,
time. I went to that fight.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a good joint. And then he beat
If my
Ugas the
man
fuck up
Earl,
afterwards.
if
Hey,
my
hey,
man Earl
G.
Spence win, oh my fault. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, I just got two quick questions for the group, but especially G. With him going up in weight, so as far as that, do you think like he was there too long? And then how do you determine that as a trainer? Like when a guy been at a weight as long as he have, when to move him up? And then the second thing is if he start taking a beating, you think it'd be wise for like to throw the towel in, not to let him get hurt too bad since we ain't seen him in a while, like because I don't know, like I know he's been off for a while, but like taking a beating like he did, if he ain't reacting like in the correct way, would you throw the towel in if you was his trainer?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. As far as the weight, right? He was at 47 for I feel like too long. when you turn pro, see in the amateurs he was fighting at
Yeah.
52, so he had to already come down to 47. Even though it's only
Mm,
5 pounds, it's still, you know what I mean. You still got to
mm,
make that shit, um,
mm,
and it's still a strain on the body.
mm.
I feel like he was there for a long time. I feel like 60. To be honest, if he wouldn't have took the 3 years off, he would have been at 60 right now anyway. To be honest, and then as far as throwing the towel in, if he is taking too much unnecessary punishment and the way he responded to it is
Can't hear
not
you.
cool, yeah, I would stop it. I ain't gonna lie, I would. I
I
would
appreciate it. Y'all Kings be good, man. That's the only question I had about Earl. Y'all be easy, man.
for sure. That was a good question
That
though.
joint start acting up. Oh,
Hey, what you think? What you think? Cool. Damn, he done jumped off. Hey,
that joint
Dev, what
acting
you
up. I
think?
think that joint messing up.
You can hear
Can't
me?
hear you.
Can't hear me? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck be going on. Hey, cool. What you think? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, G.
What you think though about that question he asked? You know what I mean? If a guy, if Earl taking too much punishment, and
Mhm.
should he been a 160 pounder?
I never knew that fact, G. You just schooled me to this some shit. I never knew he was 152 as an amateur. You know what I'm saying? So seeing that, yeah, I think that 60 is where it's at. It'd be comfortable for him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And as far as what my man was saying about the punishment, seeing that it's been so long and seeing how the Bud fight ended the way he did, I think Ronnie should throw in the joint if he's take too much punishment.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would that be considered the end for him?
Yeah, I think so, Jay.
Damn.
I think so, Jay. Because you got to look at who Tim Zoo is. Like you said, Tim Zoo, he'll take a joint and give a joint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You in there, Tim Zoo been in some wars. So you
Right.
know he ain't coming to lay down. You know what I'm saying? So and because after that, who gonna really, they gonna view Earl as a journeyman if he, get the towel thrown in for this joint.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's
I
two
would,
in a
I would, I
row.
would, I would. I get what you're saying about journeyman. I wouldn't say that because that would mean he would keep fighting.
Yeah,
What I think though is, damn, he just had a bad ending. Like his ending was bad.
yeah. Like I don't see him
No
being a
wish.
journeyman, but I could see them viewing him as like, nah, it's just somebody to throw you in there with. You know what I'm saying? A stay, what they call him, stay busy, John.
And it's fucked up. It's fucked up because if it wasn't for the car crashes,
Yeah,
maybe we wouldn't even be talking like this.
real shit, G, real shit. And then
So
you
that
gotta
it's
remember,
fucked up.
he suffered two of them Johns, and the first John was bad enough. That nigga was flipping in the air.
Yeah, flipped out of the wheel.
Yeah.
Real shit.
So it's like, yeah, man. Cause he was bored at 47 before he ran in the bud.
Yeah.
But I always said he was a one trick pony though, man. He was a pressure fighter. He ain't really had nothing in his arsenal. You know what I mean? He
Break
just
that down.
he,
Break that down for me.
what I mean by that is like, you knew what you was getting with Earl. You know what I mean? He was a southpaw that's gonna back you down. He gonna pressure, he gonna keep coming forward. He didn't have like I'm gonna keep you at the end of the jab, like I'm gonna use the ring, I'm gonna box you. It was no technique. It was just all pressure, pressure, pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think I heard Bud call him a one trick. No, it wasn't Bud, but everybody was saying like after the Bud fight, he a one trick pony, and it's true. You gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But now I see, like you said, like with him being with Ronnie Shields and Ronnie Shields having all the champions he done had, I can see him getting a lot better.
Yeah. I
Look
think
at
I think
Brian. I'm sorry, go ahead, Jay.
no, I was just saying I think he made some good adjustments. I think, you know what I mean, he'll be okay. But like you said, we do have to see it. We do have
Yeah,
to see it. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
And it's like, look at I know it was a short-lived fight, but look at Norman with Ronnie Shields. Norman looked completely different than he did
True.
against a Dove. I know he went up against Dove, who was one of the best of his class. He's elite. But Brian Norman did a complete turnaround. You know what I'm saying? That next fight, man.
Right.
I wish we could have seen a little more of that fight for real, for real.
That's what I was thinking. I would have liked to seen like two more rounds.
Yeah, yeah, at
Like
least a good two.
yeah, two more rounds to see how he open up. Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
but if the guy ain't on your level, he ain't on your level. You know what I
Yeah, yeah,
mean?
he had to pack him up. He had to pack him up. You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
said Norman wasn't off for 3 years though. That's true too.
Yeah, true. That's true too. That's true too. So it's a lot of question marks with this
What you about to
fight for
do?
Earl. You know what I mean? We just gotta see
Yeah,
how it play out for him.
yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, I
Yes,
think a
sir.
lot of people sleeping on that Roach to pay the joint though. A lot of
What
people
you mean by
sleeping
that?
on it because like, they not really pushing it. And I understand it's getting a little overshadowed by the other Jones, especially
Yeah.
with Shakur signing with Zufa. It's a lot going on, so it's getting overshadowed. But that's going. I think, like you said earlier, that's going to be a classic, bro.
That's what and that's how I've been feeling too. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's kind of corny that we more hyped up over news than the actual
Right,
fights.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I want to be
Uh,
fired up about the fights. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's what it seemed like. That's what it came to, though, Jay. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like it done came to all the speculation. We just he say, she say, breaking news, and but is the breaking news is never a fight that has been signed. It's always speculation.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. This shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
Is it a big deal though to jump to 60 for Earl?
Uh, no, I don't think it's a big deal. Cause like I said earlier, you want to come in comfortable, especially seeing all that time you done had off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
and it's and for real, G. I thought it was at 54, like my man said.
yeah,
Seeing that it's at 58 is news to me. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought the
yeah.
shit was at 54. Now, if it was at 54, then yeah, we could be a little more like, damn, what's going on? But seeing that it's 50 from 58 to 60, that ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't really bad. He
He
just want
said,
to make
"Who you
sure
see
he,
Maul take it on after this fight?" I don't know, Maul. I don't know.
I
It's
don't
tough.
know.
It's tough. It's tough to
Yeah.
read the Charlo brothers. You don't really
Yeah,
never know
yeah,
what
it
they,
is. It
you know what I'm
is.
saying, what they got going
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
They say a
yeah.
lot of things, but it's really tough to really be able to figure out what they gonna do next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is, bro. And you know, they be having a lot of outside shit going on, like, you
That's
know
what
what I'm
I'm saying.
saying? Yeah.
And it's like a lot of they ops is falling off too.
Right, 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 right. And it's crazy because remember they was at the top at one point. You know what I'm saying? Especially one of them, you know, I can't really tell. I think it was Jamal.
They
Jamal that was
both
at the
was.
top.
They both
Yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They both was champ at the same time, and then Jamel ended up being undisputed.
I was about to say one of them was undisputed. I remember that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the one who stepped in to fight Canelo, right? It was supposed to be his brother, but he stepped in to fight him, right?
Yeah, the 54 pounder Jamel for Canelo.
Yeah, yeah. But it was supposed to be his brother, the 60 pounder. I remember that. I mean,
This shit
what
crazy.
you speaking of him, G? What you think, man? I think it's time for Canelo, man. It's just time. It's time,
Top
bro.
Canelo. Listen, man. Canelo already being a Mexican fighter, he would love to fight. He
But
gonna get in there. But the thing is, man, not only is he fighting, he making a lot of money. So it's like,
that's
let
what
me
it
make
is,
all the
G.
money I can make.
Right, right. He worrying about the money.
Cause what I be trying to
He
tell
worrying.
people is right. What I keep trying to, and it's not like people don't know, but we trying to remind people of, bro, when they say 50 million, it's not 50 million. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
he not going home with $50 million in the bank. He going home with some
Right,
money. He going home with some
right.
money, but he looking at it like almost like a hustle.
Yeah, yeah.
These dudes ain't that good.
I
I'm
just don't want
Canelo.
to. I don't want to see him go out like that, though, man.
No, I don't want to see him
Oh,
go out like on some wild shit neither. But we don't know what his
yeah.
lifestyle is like. We don't know what his lifestyle like. We don't know what he doing.
Sh-
I'm pretty
Nigga,
sure he
did you?
got flamingos at the crib. He got
What?
all
I was
type of
about to
exotic
say, bro.
parrots.
You didn't see the joint leading up to the fight with him and Bud. This nigga crib is immaculate, bro. The nigga got like three, four horses running around.
That's
Like,
what I'm trying to say.
like he living
They
like a
say a
fucking
tab. They
king.
say a tab for a horse is like 10 grand a month.
What? You better
Yeah,
believe it. That's on the light end, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about horses, but I mean, I would
Yeah.
imagine the animal that size, you got to keep him healthy, you got to keep him fed, you got to keep him
You got,
clean,
yup,
and then
gotta
if you
keep them
breeding them,
trained.
yeah, you got to be,
Yup.
yeah,
Yep. And if you breeding them, that's a whole nother ball game.
yeah. So
You know what
I
I'm
don't know,
saying?
man. So you never know
And
what a motherfucker lifestyle like. So you when he
he,
keep fighting, you know what I mean,
he
he trying to
trying to
keep
maintain that. Right,
he trying to
right,
maintain
right.
just like the average man. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, he trying to maintain his lifestyle. I get it. But it's
Ain't
like,
nothing.
damn, man, I don't want to see him go out bad.
I mean, Canelo got good defense. He's strong. If he go out bad, it happens sometimes.
But the reflexes ain't there no more, G.
No,
They ain't
the
there.
no the Reeds definitely ran on him.
Yeah, they
You can see it.
gone.
Well, maybe that's with a
Yeah.
smaller guy too. Bud is not smaller, too much smaller than him, and that's not what I mean. But I mean, but he's used to fighting bigger guys. So when you fight
Right,
the bigger
right,
guys,
right.
you can get off a little easier on them, a little quicker.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Especially
yeah,
when you got skills and you strong. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So with Bud, it probably just looked like they ran out the window because the reflexes because Bud was a little quicker. Bud's the same
Right,
size.
right, right, right.
He a little
And how
bit quicker.
and look, how you feel about this though, G? Like I'm not taking nothing away from Bud, but I just feel as though with Bud it was all timing. Meaning it, what I mean by that is, all right, the Earl Spence fight was supposed to, like I said, let me before I start, I'm not taking nothing away from his greatness. We know he a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
But the Earl Spence fight was supposed to happen 6 years prior. And this is way before accidents. This is like
yeah,
Earl, like in his prime. That
yeah.
was supposed to happen. All right, Canelo. We know Canelo over the hill. So it was like, and oh, I bring up those two because those are the two names on his resume. Does he get complete credit for those two fights, or he just gets some credit?
I'm gonna tell you what people forget too.
What's that?
By the time we talking about Bud, right?
Right.
By the time we get in the ring, I have no
Mhm.
control over what you go through in your
That's
life.
true. That's true.
I have
That's
no
true.
control of what happens to you. I have no control over none of that. I gotta get
Right.
ready.
You right.
I
You
know
right.
you. I know you for what I know you for. What I
Right.
know about you could be true or not be true. But I know
Right.
you as Earl Spence, the monster. I know you as Canelo, the monster.
Right.
I got to get ready for that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You
So
you right.
when these dudes is training for 3 months, we talking about 3 months of everything that you don't feel like doing,
Yeah.
or the average person wouldn't feel like doing. I gotta be on that for 3 months. And then on one night at the end of the 3 months, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta show my ass.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about what happened to you. I'm not worried about if you wore down. I'm not worried about
Yeah.
none of that.
You right.
We gotta fight. I gotta get this dub. I need
Yeah.
this. People gonna
Yeah.
only try to use it because they was betting against you.
Yeah.
Is it a point? Everything's a point. Everything
Yeah.
goes into it. Everything goes into it.
Right.
But I still had to fight you.
Right. Right.
If you would have beat me up, they would have been saying what about me?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
Yeah.
so so it really all depends how you look at it.
Yeah.
It's like how you want to look at it. If you want to look at it like that, all right, cool. That's you. But remember, he had to get in there and not argue with him, not debate with him. He had to fight him.
Fighting. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
ain't you
Yeah.
ever see two niggas be arguing, one of them say some cool shit and everybody be like, oh, he got him.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just talking.
They just talking. Right.
They just running their fucking mouth. If we
Yeah.
square up and I running your shit and you work your way out of that and you running my shit and put me out,
Right.
we was
That's
rumbling.
yeah. That's different. Yeah. You right.
I'm not asking was your baby mom giving you a headache every day about child support? No, I'm not. That ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with me. Me and you
Yeah.
got into it
Yeah.
about something else, and we agreed we was gonna rumble and we rumbled.
Yeah.
Whatever happened, happened. Now, for sports, that's what people do. That's how you keep arguments going. Cause,
Right.
Because the one argument you can't argue about is they had to fight.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
everybody gonna try to find arguments within the argument,
Right.
but they had to fight. So I
Yeah.
can't say I could say that's what it is because I could see it if I could see it, but they still had to fight. I could
Right.
say
Right.
that. I could
Right.
be like, yo,
Yeah.
and I have said it. I'm gonna be real right now. I've said that before.
Mm.
Like, yo, Canelo had a lot of rumbles, bro.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
his shit a little like what you call it, rusty. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? At the knees and all that. He a little rusty
Right.
at the
Right.
knees, a little
Right.
rusty at the elbows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's young, but he old because he got a
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
rumbles. Now
Ring
Earl,
wise, he old. Yeah.
Earl is a
Yeah.
totally different person.
Hmm.
He think he cool.
But he ain't. You could tell he ain't cool. Yeah.
Nah, if you anything like that, you going something gonna be
Yeah.
wrong.
Like I said, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit
Something
was
gonna be
crazy.
wrong. But I know you.
I'm picturing that
Go
shit
ahead.
in my head all over again. Like that shit. And for one, G, he was in a Ferrari. So he was moving. And for
Yeah,
two, that shit was just flipping in the air, flipping, flipping, flipping before that shit landed.
yeah. But I think he flipped out the joint.
That shit was crazy, bro. I don't think the
Yeah,
second car accident was as bad as that joint.
yeah,
But
probably not. But
yeah, that
all of
joint was
that goes
crazy.
into the. But let me say, all of that goes into the animal. Like that's what happened to you. I wasn't
Right,
there. I
right.
don't know. You saying you okay? You saying you didn't break a bone?
Yeah,
You saying all this shit? All right, and you saying you still want to fight? Let's
yeah.
fight. Know what I mean,
And
the
then
time.
well, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, I was just about to say the time be about the build up.
Yeah, I was just about this. I was gonna say that too, because they did the same with Floyd and Pat. I understand there was more shit involved with that, but the
Yeah,
business
but
side,
it be a bunch of
yeah, they gonna build it up as much as they can to bring in the most money as they can. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
People they want to see when people first start talking about it, they not gonna say, "Oh, people really want to see this." After a little
Right,
while,
right.
they see people really going crazy over it. They starting gangs and shit over it.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh shit, yeah. Now it's time. These motherfuckers out here gang warring over this shit. You know what I
yeah.
mean? They
But
done started some shit.
I think it was Roy. Yeah, it was Roy. Roy after that fight with Bud, he was speaking on Earl. He was like, "Yeah, I could tell that Earl had some work done on his face." He said, "I say that
Say
because
that again.
Roy was like, I could tell that Earl had some work done on his face, like on some surgery type shit." He said, "I say that
Roy said
because
that.
yeah, Roy said this. He was like,
Damn.
um, you could tell because after once he started to get bloody, the blood was like real dark. Like it's like it was like the complex. It was like the color of the blood was off. Like it was something different about it." He said that's how I knew that Earl had some work done on his shit. You know what I mean?
Mm,
After that second accident. So
that's crazy.
I think who we see now is just like a shell of himself, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's a good show, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
definitely a
yeah.
show.
It is.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
shell. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think the reason why he's still in it today is because, like Canelo, like you said, he got that dog in him where he want to rumble. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like he want to get in there. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But other than that, I don't even think he should still be going, bro.
Mm.
I mean,
How
like
would that make you feel? How would that make you feel? He go out there and stop Tim Zoo like in the fifth, sixth round.
I feel good about it, but then like I heard my man say earlier, um, he feel as though, which makes sense on the business side of things. He feel as though Virgil will be next and they'll have it in dollars. And I get that, but I don't want that for Earl, bro. I don't want no Virgil Ortiz for Earl, bro. You guys, because this somebody who is younger than he is. He gonna let his hands fly. Virgil got a nice little reach with him. Like we know that Boot's gonna do what we gonna do to Virgil, but Virgil, we gotta keep it real. He's sharp. He's a Mexican fighter, so he's right there in front of you. But when it comes to his hands, he's sharp with his hands, and I really don't want that for Earl, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would rather him like fight a Tim Zoo than they find somebody like around his age, something of that nature. But
Okay.
go up against a young Virgil, where Virgil got a chip on his shoulder because this shit he going through with De La Hoya, and he wanted to boot. Well, he say he wanted to boots fight. We don't know how true that is. You know what I mean? I think he gonna come in with a chip on his shoulder. And remember after Boots jumped in the ring and they was face to face, he said like, "All right, we going for Rumble next." They shook hands and all that. They said they little, whatever. And then he said later on, "Yeah, Earl Spence is my dream fight. I want
Mm-hmm.
to fight Earl Spence in Dallas." So he gonna come in that fight like on his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. He hyped
And
up.
I don't think that's gonna turn out good for Earl. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, let me say this: like, if he come out completely different from who he was prior to Ronnie Shields, then okay, we might have something to talk about. But if he come out like with not too many adjustments, now that he's with Ronnie Shields, I think Virgil gonna put hands on him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, I think he gonna put hands. But Ronnie Shields with the resume he has, I'm pretty sure that he has made some adjustments with Earl. You know what I mean? We just gotta see him. We gotta see him. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we won't know what they are until you get in there with Tim Zoo. I mean, and you gotta remember this too, G. Now I know he did it with Kell Brooks, but you gotta remember the Kell Brooks fight was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Or it probably was 10. When did he fight Kell Brook in London? It was like 17, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
So like 9 years. So yeah, so I understand he went over to London and took the strap, his first strap from Kell Brook. But now you older now. You done been through what you've been through. So you going over into this man backyard. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I
I
don't
think the
know.
best thing for Earl, I think the best thing for Earl is just not even get in the mindset of this could be it.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And I don't really think he is. I don't think he is. But like
yeah,
sometimes a fight, it could get tough at times and he could be like, damn.
yeah.
I
But
mean,
you know
I
what
don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to even feel like that.
yeah, yeah.
I
You know
wouldn't
what
even give his all.
I do too. But you know what though, leading up to the when I was looking at the Bud pressers, man, the way he was talking was not him, bro. Like prior to Bud, Earl was always humble, soft, but he didn't really say too much. He just went in there, did his job. That Bud fight, bro, man, he was talking so heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I see not to that capacity, but to somewhat to that capacity with this Tim Zoo John. Like he talking a little reckless. I seen it. He was talking a little reckless. And I don't want him to get caught in that mindset. Like, I'ma just go in here and walk him down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
want you to go in there with your head on your shoulders and get the job done. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like all that thinking that you got the fight in the bag, that's not, I don't think that's it, bro. I mean, and then I don't like the fact that they was bringing up the Derrick James shit. Like this, all a distraction for him right now, bro. That shit could have been saved for another time.
Mm-hmm.
All that he was trying to spar and Derrick James didn't want to let him spar. And that was nutty. You know what I mean? But that's the politics. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Yeah,
I think I still think he gonna beat Tim Zoo. Tim Zoo
yeah,
got a good poker face. He be acting
yeah.
like he don't be getting fucked up.
Yeah, he was. Who was my
That's like
man?
your
My man.
man that drink and he keep telling you he wasn't drunk last
Yeah.
night. You like, bro, you was
Yeah,
fried
no,
last
real
night.
shit. Who was the
The
boy the
fuck?
boy he was in those two wars with? What's his name? His
Shit, he
last
went
name
through it with
start with a
Fundora twice.
yeah, 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 Fundora. And I think it was somebody else, but it probably
He
wasn't
went through it with
Fundora. But
Fundora. He went through it with Bakram.
Bakram, that's what I'm thinking
Bak-
about. Yeah, he been in some wars, bro.
he only fought Bakram once though. Bakram just
Yeah,
spun his
yeah.
world for him.
Yeah. That was Bakram once, and then it was Fundora twice. And those three
Mm-hmm.
were wars though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't know, man. I think he can get it done too. I just want him to be like, be humble, man, because it's been a long time for you.
And
And you
that's
know,
why I be feeling
everybody,
about like Tim Zoo.
what?
Tim Zoo a cocky motherfucker too.
Yeah,
I mean, he just got a good poker face.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He know how to hide it, act like he cool. I think he banged up too. That's why I think
yeah.
this is a great fight.
Somebody said that early on, like when they first announced it. They said this a
Yeah.
good joint because they both have something to prove.
Yeah, they both two good
Yeah,
wills, but they
yeah,
got dents and shit.
yeah. So
They
that's
gonna
why
ride though.
it make for a good scrap for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but hey, what you think about Cool Boy? Because I remember you said like leading up to the
I think
Shocky joint, he was all out of shape and all that. He ain't look serious. What you think about Cool
I
Boy?
think
You
I
ain't
think Cool Boy,
you go down there and see him?
Cool Boy, yeah, I've seen him twice. I think Cool Boy
Okay,
gonna be I think this gonna be a rumble, like a street joint.
okay,
This
okay,
gonna be a good street joint.
okay,
Him and the boy, Liam Wilson.
okay. What's the deal with this boy Lean Wilson? He all right?
He 18-3. I forgot how many knockouts he got. He got good height on him. He like 5'9", 5'8", white ball.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What's
He
cool?
basically trying to get his range and then he firing. Once he get where he
Okay,
feel comfortable, he firing. He want to get on
he
the
firing.
inside, but he want to get like step away from the inside, like and then he firing. I mean,
Okay,
he
and
work a
and and
jab
and,
here and there,
and
but
what's cool boy height wise? He around your height, ain't he?
Cool Boy
Like,
probably an inch taller than me. Cool Boy like five
okay,
seven
okay,
for real,
okay.
something like that.
All right. And what you think about Emilio Vargas? I
I
like
like
the
him too.
kid.
I like young boy.
I
He
think
just they picking him real good. That Bryce Mills was a good
yeah,
pick.
yeah. But that's top rank for you. Top rank gonna keep you busy, and they gonna make some good picks for you. You
No, that
know what
was
I'm
just a good
saying?
ass pick though. Top rank,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
make good ass picks, bro, because
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
pick it where a motherfucker he young, he up and coming. You know what I'm saying? He
Right,
got the look, he got everything. But
right.
it's too early to be putting him in there tough. But
Yeah,
we know his name supposed to be where, you know what I mean, right
right,
where
right.
him and Abdullah came out together, I believe.
I probably so,
You know what
because
I'm
they around the
saying?
same. They like 20 fights in, right? Both of them like 20
Yeah,
fights
some
in.
shit like that.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
But then young boy, he is like something missing. He a little T, like he a pup still.
That's what I said, G. That's what
So
I
it's like,
said. I said I like what I see in him. I left a
yeah,
comment on some joint. I said I like what I see in him, but it's still some shit that need to be polished. He ain't all the way there yet. They
I think
got
he
him
got to
on the
work on
right
his
track.
turn up. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They got him on the right track. But reason why I comment what I did is because they was like, how you feel about him against Shakur? I said, no, don't do that, man. I said, don't do that, bro.
No,
He not gonna do
he need a join. It should have been it should have been him and Keyshawn
that. That'd have been a good scrap.
at
That'd have
140.
been that'd have been a good scrap. But
But then
Keyshawn,
they try to use the age, but they both young boys. Let them rumble.
yeah. Now, let me ask. Speaking of Keyshawn, do you think that he's only chasing 47 or speaking on 47 because he's chasing at the death, or you think he's really time for him to go to 47?
Who Keyshawn?
Yeah,
From what I saw, he a 40 pounder.
yeah. That's what I said too. G. He looked like he's small
Like
for
when I saw
47.
him, like when I saw him, 40. Yeah, he could
Yeah,
be a
yeah, yeah.
47.
But
He
he'll
could
be a
be a
small one.
47, but 40.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like
think
yeah,
40 is real
like if he
comfortable
tear,
for him.
I feel like Keyshawn should have just tried to tear 40 up.
Right. Right. But he chasing at the dove. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I'm not
that's,
mad at him because,
no, I'm
he's
not
one of
mad at
the
him because
hot
he can hit the shot. He can hit the
yeah,
shot.
and he got one of the hottest names out here right now. So I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
But if he don't
I
hit that
def
shot,
I know. And then seeing the personality that he has, we have to see how he's going to take that moving forward. Because
Jab
like we know
IQ
you,
defense, I gotta see you.
we
Oh,
know that we know for you
how
to
many fingers
have
you got? No,
we
not
know
five.
feet.
We only got three fingers on here. Oh, oh,
on
oh. We
some
do. Oh, let me
on
see.
some
We go
uh
like
on
this.
some Avatar shit.
Yeah, we got these up here. Oh, I don't trust you. Oh, you don't got no birth
so
certificate, nothing.
so Alien
Oh.
versus Predator type shit.
You gotta show me some.
So
Oh.
you got show son.
Wait, hold
Oh
on.
shit, G.
And quit bullshit and put me on. Yeah.
I
Shout out
can't
What's up,
Boot,
hear
guys?
him.
man. Boot CVT. Feed the streets. It's been a minute.
What's up, guys?
How you doing? How y'all niggas doing?
Now we chilling, man.
Congratulations, my black brothers. Yeah. What we talking about? Talk to me.
Is something on your mind?
Oh, it's a lot on my
Eden
mind.
coming back. Let me
Go
see.
It's
ahead,
a lot
pop
on
it.
my mind.
We on you.
I don't know where to start. I don't
All
want
you
to
gotta
be
do
in
is pick
niggas'
something. You
business, but I'm like you, Greg. I just want the good fights, bro. I was never good at like math and English and trying to figure out all this business model shit. Look, I just like the fights, bro. Give me something
yeah,
to bet on.
yeah,
The shit going on. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Shakur. I done made money with my nigga, but he out here moving weird.
yeah,
The whole little situation just I don't know, man. I don't know how the fuck I feel about it. I
yeah,
don't know. Now he done signed with Zuffa. I don't know the play. I ain't trying to figure it out. I just want to know who the fuck he fighting.
who you
I
want to
don't know
see him
what's
fight?
going on,
Who
Greg.
you want to see him fight?
Who I want to see? Shit, Devin Haney. What the? That's who I want to see him fight. I mean, if you ask me who I want to see Shakur fight, nigga, it's Devin Haney, nigga. That's what I
So,
want to see.
so you
When
got
nigga, I'm in South Carolina. When I go holler at my niggas in Atlanta, them niggas be talking Shakur. Some niggas be talking Devin. That's the talk. You know, G Money Abdul Wahid trying to get back in there. You know, Abdul Wahid been throwing his 2 cents in. You know, I don't know what the hell going on, but that right now that's looking like the nigga kingdom fight. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like right now, when the niggas, you know what I'm saying, niggas who go out, niggas who popping, who betting, you know, it's either Devin Haney or Shakur. Them the two. You know, you got the little Keyshawn niggas, but I mean, I ain't really been hearing them really talk like that. I
yeah,
don't know, Greg.
yeah.
I
Who
don't
you
know,
like though?
Greg.
Who
Y'all
your
niggas
favorite out
talk to
of
me at the
who come
bottom. What's
who come
up?
out who come out on top out of all of them that you name?
Ooh, they gonna. I, I don't know, man. I don't want to really. I can't call it right now. I don't know. I don't know. They all had different attributes. You got Devin, who you know, he consistent as fuck. You know, you got Shakur, who a defensive wizard. You got Keyshawn, who he coming into his own. I don't know. That month right now, I'm rocking with that nigga out of Philly though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you just ask me who, and I mean I've been rocking with him, but that's who I'm rocking with right now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That nigga, what he's saying he doing. You know, fuck
Mm-hmm.
all the publicity, fuck all. You know, I'm from the South. Just don't tell me, show me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I just heard him too. He said he want to make his next fight in Atlanta on the Pivot podcast. Come on, nigga. 10 piece. Lemon pepper.
That'd be crazy.
Big booty, big booty, whatever you want. Come down here. Come down here. Strip club down here. Wings down here. Damn lobster and steak plate for the 40 ball. Come on, man. Come to
For
Atlanta,
the
man.
40 ball.
For the 40
Ah,
ball. You know what I'm talking about? You
yeah.
know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get your good little split, you know. Tell them come down here see
No,
this action.
I ain't eating no lobster.
I don't blame you. It's some weird shit going on. But nah, I got a question for you though. What you think of Moses Satama?
I'm scared for him.
Oh wow. Oh. Hmm.
I need to understand the theory, my brother, cause it seemed like you got some science. Well, okay, we in
Heavyweight,
science class, y'all. So break this shit down. Help me understand.
heavyweights, heavyweights, bro. All of them hitting, bro.
Facts.
All of them hitting. Ain't no
Facts.
trying to
Facts.
short. You can't short a heavyweight. I don't give a fuck what he look like. I don't care if he look like a teddy bear, a tree, a truck.
Wow.
All of them hitting, and he getting it popping early. And it's like, don't try to trick my eyes, cause it's too many heavyweights. I know y'all can move them around. I know they know how to move them around and make it look a certain way, but I like what I see out of him.
Me
I don't wanna,
too.
I don't wanna get too high and be like,
God
oh,
damn,
he a
nigga,
bitch.
he.
I
Hey,
don't
he.
wanna do that.
Mm, him by
I like
knockout,
you.
damn near good money. Fuck that. Hey, niggas. Now Herkovich, I think he going down too. Down goes fucking Herkovich. Herkovich going down too, bro. It's been a lot of KOs lately. I think Herkovich he getting put down. We
You what round?
you was on the sun with that boots round 6. You
I
you
know
was
he
off.
came.
You was off by 1.
All my bets was crazy. Listen, I bet the first round he dropped him in the first round. How you think I felt right then and there? When I
Oh,
saw him go down, I said, "Oh
you
shit!"
you you thinking you
I said,
thinking
"Don't do that."
goddamn boy, listen, I'm on my way. Crank the motherfucking call. Hey Nick, what y'all niggas got going on tonight? Hey, let me go ahead and cop that. Let me get that. Cause yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of them if that hit.
I thought that was the one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When
Bruh,
he put
I
him
ain't gonna
down,
lie. I had 5th, 6th, and 8th, and then put fucking 7 down.
no, I
Shit
had I
killed
had
me.
1, 2, 4, and 6. One,
That
two,
shit
four, and
killed
6.
me. And it's
Yep.
crazy because me and my uncle hit right before that. My uncle was like, man, I think he gonna go down in the 6th or 7th. I'm gonna put both them hoes down. And I was like, I
Tego,
don't know why I got the damn eating this shit. Let this
Deuce, what
shit
up?
slide.
G.
Yeah.
What's cracking? What's cracking?
Y'all hear what he's saying, man? How y'all feel? Talk to me.
I was all in on the first 6. You heard?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Boy.
chilling, man. Just
Hey,
just
hey,
So,
hitting
that
Greg,
both
so
six
sixes,
Greg
seven.
bro.
and
You know how
Tago,
that shit go.
what was it about the mix of Boots and Xander that gave you 6? Like, what was the thing that you said that was your last round, Greg? So, what was it about him that made it like he ain't going past it?
Well, go ahead, Tego, if you want it, and then I'll go.
For me personally, I was saying it to the lead up. I just know with boot style, he be suffocating motherfuckers. I just knew he was too much for Cuz. Like I just, he just said it on the pivot interview. His volume, like the volume he put on that nigga, was too much. He couldn't keep up. So I thought he was suffocating him. On some gangster shit, I had it 1 through 6. Bro, they were supposed to stop that shit in the 5th round, bro. When he dropped him, he gave him a long count in the 5th, bro. I thought it should have got stopped in the 5th, for real. I thought I had it. The duel ain't giving niggas no cash out, none of that. But Boots just too much for that young boy. Suffocated him. Like the analogy I use, I felt like he met him at the pier. You feel me? Politely walked him to the water and just
Yeah.
took him out to the ocean and just drowned him, bro. And he was with it immediately too. Like it wasn't a couple rounds for us to get there. Nigga, immediately, come on, let's go. We going out here, and I'm finna drown you, and that's what he did. Word.
Hey, he pulled the what's that nigga name? Robert Maxwell. That nigga went on the boat and hey, they never seen him again.
Yeah.
Hey, Deuce. Hey, Deuce.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I'm listening. You know, I'm listening.
I'm trying to wait for this ambulance. I don't even see the motherfucker.
Yeah, you done went GTA on our ass, nigga. I thought
Yeah,
somebody
hold on.
was
Always,
playing the
hey,
game.
Greg,
Goddamn.
my bad for always spotlighting you, but I just watched I was watching your YSM interviews from like 4 years ago, some shit like when you was predicting Better Beef and Bibble and all that. So I'll be wanting to get, you know what I mean? I'll be wanting to get your insight. Go ahead.
Man, G niggas OG, man.
Hey,
Yo, this nigga G got my fault. G got niggas paid with the Lamont Roach Pitbull draw. He told niggas like
Facts.
5, 6 months in advance, nigga. That's my
That's what I'm
word,
saying.
bro.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
gave
I'm
him
like,
like
what
4 or 5
you
months,
saying
bro.
though? You know
I
what I mean?
gotta give it to him. That nigga do be on it, boy. Listen, I
Nigga
be
said
at
6
work.
months in
My
advance.
shit,
What? I cashed
anything
out my man
Greg,
immediately, man. I had to
locked
cash out
in.
the I had to
Anything
cash out the
Greg.
gun. I'm like, nah, nigga, ain't no way.
Nigga, I done told Nick, hey, I call you back. Greg done drop. What? Click. Nah, nigga,
Uh-huh.
once that Greg drop, I gotta see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta
It's
try to cook
funny
that
as shit.
damn parlay up.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, Taker, I don't know if you remember though, but he called that Nair and Martin draw too. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, you was on the draw
Yeah,
run, low
yeah,
key.
facts.
The
That's a
nigga went
fact.
on a little draw
That's a
run. That
fact.
nigga draw, draw, draw,
That's
draw.
a fact.
Draw.
That's a fact.
Draw 4.
Damn,
Hey
draw
yo.
four, nigga.
Hey yo. So while I went 6, within 6 is similar to what Tago's saying. Niggas is running, they out there running, but they not with like this some like not trying to hype it up, but you gotta compare it. It's like some Usain Bolt shit. Like when he pull off, like when he start to pull off, when he it's gonna be hard to keep up with him because he's 6'5". You know what I'm saying? It's like so when Boost at the rate he punching and the accuracy of the punches, like if you slow the punches down and look how they land, like get jaw not supposed to open and get closed shut. That's basically like what's happening. Like he opening your jaw and locking it at the same time.
That
That's not
shit
supposed
hurt, boy.
that's not supposed to happen to your jaw. So you get caught like that, boom, and then you it's little joints to the body. We working. Then you get caught like boom, then boom. Certain little shit just keep twisting and turning, and you getting hit to the body in between. If I'm doing a lot more of that than you are, most likely that's going to happen to you. You're going to shut down. You're going to shut down mentally. You're going to shut down physically. Either or both at the same time. The reason that's happening is because you've been in camp, and in camp, things been going just fine. Things been just, I've been having it my way. I'm looking good. I'm looking good.
It's different.
But like, but like I'm trying to figure out like how I can make it clear. Like, imagine like a motherfucker in the army, but not like it's not so structured as the army. We just getting ready for anything. Like if to you a war, if to you a war is just guns and bombs, then you really don't understand
You
war.
lost. You already
He
lost.
getting ready. He getting ready for everything. So it's like where we like he hurt in the third. He was hurt in the third. I thought so too.
But
I still think so. But if that's where us, if that means hurt to us, and he said he wasn't hurt, and then when we look at it, he was rumbling, it's like, all right, think about what you're dealing with here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The average man probably would have got caught with the same shot, got on their legs, and just start moving. The average man probably would have got caught with the same shot, probably would have fell. The average man probably would have got caught with the same shot and just would have been
Yep.
only able to hold his hands up and get punched on. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. We don't know. We don't know. We swearing that he was hurt. I think he was. I'm like, damn, he was looking crazy. Like his body looked crazy. But he say, no, I wasn't. Then when you
Fact.
look at it, it's
Fact.
like, damn, this motherfucker is rumbling and almost hurt Xander
and hurt him towards
before
the
the
end of that
round ended.
He
round.
getting cracking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like,
And to still have strength to be able to hurt the guy back, that mean he might be
yeah,
telling the
Bro.
truth.
yeah.
Hey,
Yo,
Now,
this is what I
bro.
said when I seen this shit, G.
yeah,
I equated it to like, you know how you in the crib and let's say it's a blackout and the lights go off and your generator come right on? I feel like that's
yeah,
what happened with the nigga Boots. Like he got hit and the nigga generated, boom, immediately. Instinct
yeah.
was boom. Lights off, but the lights
It
came right
clicked
back on
over. Yeah,
immediately.
but the
Yeah, you
body was
feel
trying to
me?
catch back up.
Bro.
The
You know what I'm
energy was
saying?
there
Like if you
in
watch
the
it and like G
what is like,
said, point five that shit, slow that shit down, the nigga like
hey cuz.
to
Hey,
the body.
that
Yeah,
Mind you,
he
he's
goddamn
still
slipping
that
shit.
throwing.
He catching shit. Yeah.
motherfucker.
Bro,
Hey, but
that cuz
it's
different, man.
interesting though, because you can also look at it kind of like I try to study some of this shit, and it's like he kind of got the perfect mix to be made of what he is. Like dad was a fighter, brothers was fighters, dad, all like dad, neighborhood, like father figure, always in the gym. And then when you mix that on top of like the God given shit, it makes it very dangerous. It makes it almost to where, like you say, like my man say, in those moments, like we say, we thought, I personally thought he would hurt. But like G said, you go back and you run it, and this motherfucker like taught once he get right, like he in the pocket, then he hurt Xander. Like
Yep.
hurt him low key, buffled him. So it's like that's what I'm saying. Some fighters they have a certain type of like conditioning, and it's almost like a genealogy. It's like when Bud got hit by Benavidez brother. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And he got caught, but then he came back and hit that motherfucker with a mean like uppercut hook hybrid. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's like some fighters when they get hurt, they still got that fucking power. Yeah, that shit crazy. It was a great fight though. Like I ain't had that feeling in a minute, bro. Like
Hmm.
that's another thing that like
Yeah.
no, I see nobody really talking about. Like, bruh, I'm at the spot, man. The fucking the ladies going crazy. Old heads done fucking about knocked over the fucking table. I'm talking about the shit madness. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I can't remember a time really in a boxing fight where like I felt like that. I'm a young nigga, so you know what I'm saying? I didn't really get to see a lot of what y'all seen. But like
Right.
that was like I told my girl, like that was my Hagler Hearns, just for me.
That was a
I
good
can
fight.
only speak for me.
Yeah.
Like everybody that I talked to, they remember where they was at when that fucking fight happened, bro. Like
Yeah.
you can ask
Everybody was
anybody,
watching
like,
that,
where
John.
was you at Boots versus Xander? A motherfucking tell you exactly. I was right here, right here, right here, right here. Like, bro, I'm coming to work. The Espanyols, they don't even really talk like that. They coming to me, Boots Xander. I'm like, yeah, nigga. Before we know it, now we going chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got the
Yep. Yep.
old
Yep.
lady who in quality. She like, you see that fight? Like, bro,
Yeah.
these people ain't never talked about a fight.
I keep telling people it was. I just thought it was so interesting that these three girls was sitting in the crowd, and I was talking to Cool, the one that was just on here earlier. I was talking to him, and the three girls. Hey, Cool, that was you I was talking to, right?
Yeah, that was me, Jay.
When we was talking to the three girls,
Yeah, they said they were from Ohio.
they from the, and then they gonna say
They,
when they somehow. So when the main person fight, they don't even
right,
know.
right. They ain't even know shit about boxing.
They just popped out.
They was like, we just here. You know
They
me?
said it was
I
a
said,
great. They talking about. They said it was a
right,
good fight, so we pulled
right,
up.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we
Real
need
shit.
more of this. You know what I'm saying? Like
And,
with low key. And that's why I be on that's why I want to give you your shit, Greg. Like, bro, stay on your shit, bro. Cause like you do this shit for the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to
What's in the
worry about
trenches?
coming on here and feeling like Greg got an agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can listen to you and know, like, okay, even if I disagree with you, I'm like, okay, at least I know Greg ain't out here trying to fucking paint a picture like this nigga doing that or this nigga born or this person ducking that like,
Yeah.
bro, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that because we in an age where like this journalism shit, like this shit getting real control. Like they
Yeah.
they they make a lot of fucking narratives and sway the public certain ways. And if you're not careful, you fuck around and get caught by the hook on that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was it's definitely a lot going on, but I think it's been like that though. I think the media shit been like that.
Man, it's never gonna change just like that in society. That's why I say, but like we need, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
Yeah.
we need this. Like, it's gotta be some niggas out here who just gotta speak it the way it need to be. Excuse me if you don't like the way I'm saying the N-word. I apologize. But I'm just
Mm-hmm.
telling you, this is just my culture. This is just who I am. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, this is why we need my dog like Greg. Cause I can't trust not Chris Mannix, but what's the bald headed nigga name? Uh
The boy,
uh
I know you talking about.
fucking the one him and Shakur just fucking you're
Mike
Yeah.
Coppinger.
terrible.
Mike
Yeah,
Coppinger,
Coppinger.
Mike
yeah,
Coppinger. Man, listen,
yeah,
I
yeah.
done heard Mike Coppinger. I'm talking about straight shit on the fighter. And then see
Yeah.
him later that week, the motherfucking fighter. Hey, yeah, man, we talked and goddamn, but hey, but they won't come to the other platforms. That's the shit they be killing me. We the ones who really fuck with you. You know that motherfucker talk shit, but we know it's some media agenda shit, man. That shit be crazy. That shit be wild.
Mm-hmm.
But you know
They
they
just be
get paid.
trying shit
eh,
wild. Go ahead.
Yeah, they get paid to stir shit up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Facts. You know what I'm saying? That shit. That's why I say sometimes you gotta come from a different angle. You can't just
Yo,
always believe everything you hear.
sometimes a motherfucker can have a different opinion about it, but what they pushing is what they pushing. Somebody, whoever
Mm-hmm.
took like, yo, we need this put out there. They gonna put that shit out there,
Mm-hmm.
but they might think otherwise. Like,
Right, like
nah,
this the
Yeah.
prime example. What you said about Shannon Sharp and Shakura, G, that was
what?
true.
What you
Remember you
think?
were saying like somebody slid him them notes. Like, yo, talk about this. Like, get
Yeah,
him to
cause they
talk
don't
about
really
Yeah,
give
this.
a
that was
fuck
a
about
setup.
boxing.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, for
yeah.
real, a prime example is a prime example is Tim Bradley. You remember when
Oh yeah.
and then
Tim
G
Bradley
G
always
pulled
on
Tim
that
Bradley
bullshit.
card, and then Tim Bradley G was telling the truth, like he was on to me. He was hit
Mm,
when Tim Bradley was trying to push the T.O. Boots bullshit, like, oh,
Yeah,
mm,
T.O. could give Boots a run for his money. And then G told the people, like he told the streets, like, yo, this nigga Tim Bradley just amping it. He want to see this nigga die. And then
yeah,
Tim
yeah,
Bradley came out later and
yeah,
said, like, yeah, I was pushing the bad fake narrative. Like he said
yeah,
Greg Hackett was right, he was on to me. Bro, that's what these
yeah.
niggas do,
nigga,
bro. Like their
That's
job is
yep.
to push
Yeah.
propaganda, bro. Real
Real
rap.
trying to
shit.
get that nigga
That
Real
killed.
shit
shit.
crazy. Hey,
What?
but
I
now
can't
look
even
Trying to
at
get that nigga
imagine that.
killed.
oh, I ain't even trying to get started. Hey, Tim, if you see this, it's a slight shot. But now look at your ass. You see how the tables turn?
But
You
even
you
when
were
Boost was
talking a
at
lot of shit. Now like Devin Haney said, you were the man without a job.
but even when Boost
I
was
thought
at
he just worked with
47.
somebody.
Nah, he working now. He
Nah,
back
they on
working. He hit
TNT
the
now. They on
unemployment
TNT now. They
office.
got a
He
job.
back
Yeah,
working.
yeah, yeah.
But
He
they knew
back work.
about
He
that
had to
Nah,
shit.
they
take
on
their drug
TNT.
test and shit. He back working.
Yeah, but
Nah,
even
they
when
knew
Boost was
about
at
it.
But
47, he would have
notice
killed T.O.
that TNT that panel. They Bud Young Bulls. Bud was Young Bulling the whole time. Two niggas he put hands on. You feel me? And they was making little slick jokes and shit. Like if you pay attention, like they ain't wait to throw that shit in Sean Porter face. Like, oh
They
yeah,
got
how
him.
Abdullah came back, he was down, he had to lock in. They threw that shit right in the nigga face
Hey,
immediately.
they
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 brought the
brought
shit
that
right
shit
up.
out
Like, bro,
quick.
they got the niggas on there just being young bull the whole time. And that's what they
He
gonna
on
do
there
these next
wolfing niggas.
every month, every TNT month, we gonna hear stories
Hey,
how they gonna be
Greg, like you
propping
say,
Bud
they
up and he
they
gonna be
sliding
young
their ass
bull and
them
Sean
notes.
and Tim Bradley the whole time. Watch.
Sliding
Real
their ass
shit.
them notes. Hey, say this. Say this. Hey, nigga, when you get up there, make sure to say this.
The bull definitely threw it in there, then looked at him, and Sean Porter said, damn, it was the look though. He like, why you look at me like that?
You feel me?
Yeah.
like we all know what's up.
He a nut too. Sean Porter a fucking nut.
Bro.
Yeah,
He
I
for
a
I done
sure.
lost
fucking nut.
respect for Sean, bro.
He's a
He
fucking
switched the
nut.
whole. He switched his whole formula. But you gotta think about it, my nigga. These niggas just sold their IPs. Think about. I wanted to say this shit too.
Yeah.
Sean Porter and Tim Bradley hopped on YouTube. They started their own platforms. When you got your own
Mm-hmm.
platform, now there's some business shit I'm putting down. It's called IP. It's your intellectual property. It's what you own. It's you.
Right.
It's your personal
Okay.
thoughts. When TNT
Okay.
and DAZN, whoever these people is, they come to these niggas, they're coming to them to buy their IP off them. They buying their brain from them. Like,
Mm.
yo, you feel me? You gotta follow our script,
Mm.
nigga. So
Yeah,
these
Wow.
niggas,
yeah.
like Gigi said, they throwing all their credibility out the window for the bag, bro. They don't everything that they built
Wow.
up over their career and the respect that they gained from the people and shit. They saying the opposite of what they really think. Because when you look at panels, you gotta have a Skip Bayless. You gotta have a nigga going against the grain all the time, and
Right.
he gotta
Right.
stand on
Right.
it. Like it gotta
That,
sound
that
crazy, but you gotta stand on
Yeah.
that shit too. Because it's for the clicks, it's for the people. You feel me? You gotta pay
that's a
Yeah.
attention
fact.
to this shit. Like the best way
They
to
Yeah.
watch
getting they
these
getting
fights
that
on
that,
mute, my
that
nigga.
shit crazy, bro. That shit
Everything.
You
crazy.
gotta
And like
watch
I
these
say, that
joints
Yeah.
on
just go
mute.
in
Mute the
society.
fight, and that should
Yeah.
have changed your whole perspective on these shits.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, you right, bro. You absolutely right.
So Tago, on that panel, who you think who's playing the Skip Bayless though? Like who's playing the antagonist? Who's playing the person that's what I'm saying? Like
But
Shit, it
that's
be sound like Sean, if you ask me.
Yeah, cause the bull who he got Sean what's his last name? The white boy.
But if you, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zatel, he always give a good take, and then the black boy don't really say much. It be Sean with the
Sean
Nah, but
nuttiness.
Radio,
Sean Porter is
I
just
radio
meant
what it
on
is
that
is.
on
on
Sean
that
that
Porter.
for
TNT
me.
panel. That's what I was
Radio is
talking
Oh,
about.
on one.
on TNT. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Sean
okay.
Porter. Sean Porter. It's
I'm
Sean
telling
Porter.
you,
Cause pay attention.
Sean.
If you watch Sean Porter, I'm sure we all tuned in, right? Go to his channel, go look at the old videos. These are niggas that
Mm,
talk about all the same fights. It's just that time is going on. But niggas is still talking about the same fights that never happened. Go listen to his takes before about Boots and certain fighters before, and then listen
right,
to them now. And it's still on the
right,
channel.
right.
Like it's a paper trail of this
Mm-hmm.
shit. You just gotta be
Yeah.
tuned in and be paying attention. Nah, nigga, these niggas
Right.
mind, they bought, nigga. Niggas is easily bought. Like you could purchase
And,
these
and
niggas. And
and
they
you
doing
know
it
who
for the people in real time. It's just
you
that if
know
you
who
paying attention to it, you see it. If you don't, you don't.
yeah,
Some people
yeah,
in tune when they see it, so they only gonna see the bullshit when they see it. They not
yeah,
Facts.
following the timeline. They not watching every
yeah,
YouTube video to know, oh, this nigga said something totally different when Boots beat him up
Yep.
sparring
yeah.
2 years
Oh, when
ago. He
they
was talking some
sparring,
And
he
whole
showing
different
them
shit.
all the
They
love.
talking
That's
all
yeah,
a
this shit.
yeah.
fact. Hey, that's a good point.
No, real
Yeah,
shit.
get all the
Yeah,
Bro,
he
love.
cooking.
And
He
Tim
cooking. He
Brand
cooking. Fago.
and Tim Bradley good for that shit. I done seen that nigga. It was a Monday. He said, "Yeah, Boots, da 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 da," all in the positive light. Nigga, it was Wednesday. That nigga said, "Yeah, Boots. I don't know, man. I don't know if Boots gonna pull this one." I said, "What? God damn, bro! Just 2 days ago, you was saying he got it. Like,
Like my
y'all
man
gotta
say,
peep
that's
the
the
play though.
setup though.
yeah, that's the
That's
This
the
setup.
nah, this the
setup.
real,
They
but
That's the
this is the
setup.
real. This is the real, and I'm gonna let y'all cook after this. But I want to get this off. This is the real play though. If y'all really paying attention, think about this shit. Bud Crawford just did what? He went out on top like he's a great.
Right.
Niggas not trying to see a nigga take the shine immediately, just like that. Like he just retired in what, November or some shit.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
up,
And
And
they
King?
already
niggas,
talk. And
niggas
they
don't
bringing
want
up
him to
Boots.
be forgotten immediately. We know what we see with Boots and shit,
Right.
but niggas
Right.
not trying to pass that torch immediately. Niggas want to wait it out. Niggas want him to reign a little bit and give him the
Mm-hmm.
glory. You feel me? So their job
Mm-hmm.
is to do what? Tell the people, talk that shit down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up, nigga. Hold up. We can't do that right now. We gotta let this nigga get. We
Mm-hmm.
gotta give him his flowers. We gotta give him his tour the proper way. You feel me? And that's what's really
Mm-hmm.
happening. Niggas just don't want to check. They don't want to pass the ball off right now. It's too fast. Cause think about how long it took for Mayweather to
What's up?
pass the ball. You feel me?
You
But
right.
he passing the ball too fast. Niggas is saying Boots immediately. Niggas wasn't
Mm-hmm.
on the Bud Floyd Mayweather. Niggas, some people were saying it, but it wasn't a thing. It wasn't crazy.
But
As
I,
soon
I,
That's
as Bud
smoke screens
became the
too.
guys at the top
I,
of the throne, niggas already throwing rocks. Boots
yeah.
immediately.
But
Niggas ain't wait. And then he retired. You feel me?
yeah.
You gotta pay
But I
attention to
think,
this shit, yo.
I think Bud said this is now Boots' era because they kept throwing Boots at him. He felt that pressure. So he was
Yeah.
like, let me go ahead and say, like, this is time to shine. I'm retired.
Got to. Because these fighters, bro, think about
Yeah.
all our favorite fighters. We've all been watching shit our whole life. All these niggas come back. Everybody retire and come back, nigga.
Yep.
Everybody do
Yep.
it. This is
No, you
boxing,
Yup.
right.
nigga.
You right,
It's
bro.
the
Gonna get that
blueprint,
itch.
not just
So with a
all
nigga like Bud
sports.
and Boots,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for real. But a nigga like Bud and Boots, Bud has
Y'all
to,
think Dre
he
gonna come
gotta
back?
shut that shit down because this is a little different. You feel me? Because if you come
No.
back, you coming back for one thing, my nigga, and one thing only. You feel
Yep.
me?
Yep.
And
That
he know
bad.
that. So he gotta
That,
say it. He gotta say his Boots era now. He gotta, you know what I'm
yep.
saying? Because he
Yep.
gonna come back. Best believe he gonna come back. But it's gonna be some exhibition shit. You feel me? For
But
sure.
when,
It ain't
but
gonna be
yeah.
no
Oh,
real.
okay.
But
Okay.
all fighters
Okay.
come back, nigga. That's
Yeah.
regular.
But I don't know though. Let me say this though. Now, prior to this whole tax shit with Floyd, right? Remember when Floyd was taking all those exhibitions and getting 30, 40 million? I don't see Bud being able to pull that same type of draw. How much you
Yeah.
think Bud will make off an exhibition?
You gotta think though, just a side note, that probably that first one, that's probably just a shake off. If we really know Bud, like he said, we gotta take him for our word, for
What's
his
up, bro?
word.
Mhm.
If he come back, it's gotta be something like,
Yeah. They
you know
gotta
what I'm
be.
saying?
We
So
we
that first
gotta
one
But
will
we
Mhm.
gotta
probably just be
remember
a
though
bad
too.
catch. A good little
We,
bad catch.
Because
we
because look at it, y'all. Look, the only ones who took on exhibitions, you had what? You had Tyson, Mayweather. You see them big names. Like we outside of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people. All right, put it like this: Bud don't have that Mayweather name. Bud don't have that Mike Tyson name. So
Exactly though. You
I
gotta go
can't
through
really,
phases though. You gotta
yeah,
go
I
through
can't,
They
phases
taking
though.
him on
You
tour
I
remember
right
when
can't.
now.
Mayweather
But
first retired when he came back when he did the dancing shit. He first had to go through some shit
but
first, came back and then
but
retired, and then he got
no,
his name up.
I feel you, but hold on, hear me out. Floyd always had a name though. Even when he was Pretty Boy, he had a name. Now, mind you, when he fought De La Hoya, that took him to a whole nother level because now he got his own promotion company. But even prior to that, Floyd always had a name. For real, Bud only has two credible names on his resume. Bud really went through the trenches to get to that Earl and that Canelo fight. It
Hmm.
wasn't the case for Floyd. Floyd ain't had to go through the trenches. Floyd fought everybody.
I agree with that, but all I'm trying to say is that Bud is there now. Bud is in a position where he can get movie deals.
Yeah.
He can pop
And
out on shit now. He can
Yes.
be on somebody's stream and just go
yeah,
train
he
with
could be on
AB like they
somebody,
talking
John.
about. And
But
he has the talent and the charisma to be able to even do that type of stuff. So that's why I'm trying to say give him time to do phases. He just retired.
all right, so
Mayweather,
let me ask you this. This
uh,
going back to originally. How much do you think he's making off an exhibition?
Now that's the
I'm gonna
thing
tell
though.
you
I don't
now.
think that
He
he
getting
comes.
he getting
When I'm
famous
trying,
right
listen to me
now.
though. Listen to me. I don't think he comes
Like
back
right
and does an
now.
exhibition. He comes back
Okay.
and does a real fight first. The same way
Oh,
Mayweather came back and did a real fight first.
I
And then,
only asked that because somebody say I don't see him coming back for a real fight. Somebody said I see him coming
Yeah.
back for
oh,
exhibition.
all right, bet.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he getting
McGregor.
famous right now though.
Fuck
Y'all
it. Put
got
him in there with
we got
McGregor.
people.
That should have made
He
some
on his
money.
tour. He traveling in the world right now, getting famous and putting his face out there now. This is something he never
Yeah.
did during his
He
career.
gotta go through his
No,
Bud is
you
more
right.
phase.
famous than
You
he
right.
ever been now. Cause
You
now we
right.
seeing him go places and he's with these
Yeah.
different people, shit we never seen.
That
So
nigga,
now
that
he
nigga was
more
just in
famous than he
Africa
ever been.
for he was in Africa for like a month.
You know what I'm saying? He enjoying the fruits of
Yeah,
his fame
And he a
now.
real nigga.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
his shit
And he
marketed
a
like,
real man. Like he be on
yeah,
man
like
time for the most part for every time I see Bud. The
Yeah.
difference, and I love Floyd. I ain't gonna I lied to you. I love Floyd boxing wise. I don't know him personally, but
facts.
boxing wise, and that's yeah. But Mayweather don't have the. I feel like Bud relates to the common man more than a Mayweather would.
For sure.
I
I
feel like I
agree.
know
For
Bud a
sure.
little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
For
I agree.
sure.
I agree.
Shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Like
Yeah.
RM Boxing said, he an ambassador right
All
now.
right.
So his face
So
all over the
look.
sport.
All
That
right.
nigga
So
probably
look.
about to be in Australia next week, fucking around. Like he
So
at
so
every
look.
fight. He's
He
making himself famous now. Like he doing his fame tour now. So this is
so
when
he come.
you could make some money in the exhibition because now niggas know him. Like
All right. You come back and fight a real fight. Who is he fighting? It got to be Boots,
he
right?
not fighting no real fight, y'all. It's over with. That nigga just has shoulder surgery on both his shoulders. It's done.
Oh,
It's
Oh yeah. Oh
done.
yeah. I ain't know he had surgery. He
Yeah,
had
immediately,
surgery.
right after the Canelo fight, he went and got shoulder surgery, yo. Like, yo, it's
Damn.
over, bro.
On both Jones.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Oh
what's the
shit.
next big fight? Which one is it?
The next
What's
big fight is
next?
Shakur and Devin, hands
Yeah,
down,
What
it gotta be.
okay,
hands
what
down.
about that we know for
I want
sure?
Shakur and Tank, man.
It's Lamont
Tank too,
Roach and Zepeda,
Tank too small.
August 1st.
Tank too
Nah, he
small for
said,
Shakur.
is that a big
Look, he
Tank,
fight
go.
what?
though?
Look. Tank too small
Tank
for
went against
Shakur.
Mario Barrios. How big is Mario
Listen, bro.
Barrios?
Listen, bro. I'm telling you right now, Shakur will make
Uh
Tank
oh.
look like a kid. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Uh
Mark
oh.
mark me down. Mark me
I agree
down.
with you.
What's the day and what's today's time?
A kid is
Uh
Now,
crazy. A kid
listen,
I'm
is
bro.
with you. I'm
crazy.
with you.
I'm telling
A
you,
kid
I'm
is
with you, Marley.
crazy.
he gonna make it look easy. And don't say like, oh, I ain't here. No. Remember, I said it.
I'm
Out
with
of
Hey,
you.
but
all the big
hey,
names
A
today,
kid is. I
Tank
love
is
what
the
you're
e.
saying, but a kid
Listen,
is
bro.
crazy.
Out of all the big names for Shakur, Tank is the easiest work. Mark my words, bro. I'm
He
telling you,
been
hey,
bro.
but
watching
to
these
I'm
niggas
answer,
too
hey,
telling you.
but
long.
listen,
Telling you,
bro
bro.
was asking, he was asking, what's
I'm
the next
telling
big
you,
fight
bro.
that's
And
coming up?
it's not gonna look like Tio, but it's easy work, bro. Easy work. Easy
I
You
can
work.
hear
see
what
what
I'm
you.
saying?
I can
He
see
was
what you
asking,
seeing
what's
that
the
though.
next big fight that's
Easy
coming
work,
up
bro.
that's already booked?
That's
Am
what
I
I'm
right?
saying. Shakur and Devin
yeah.
is the next one for real,
It's
for real.
Lamont Roach
That's the
and
next
Zepeda
one.
on
Y'all
August
think
1st.
Devin going? Y'all, when have y'all seen Devin consistently
I
against
go.
an elite? Hold on, wait. Let me just ask a question. Against an elite fighter, throw consistently 4 to 5, maybe 6 combination punches. When does he let his hands go consistently in what fight? Other than what fight does he do that? Where if he's going against an elite fighter who is not shy with letting their hands go, who
Mm-hmm.
is it as an elite top fighter do y'all really see him competing with? When he went up against Linares, when went
Mm-hmm.
against Lomachenko, when he went
Mm-hmm.
he's I'm not saying Devin's not good. I'm not knocking him. What I am saying though is when I seen him go against Brian Norman, what was the talks about? You could have got him out of there. And he don't let his hands go like that. What happens when he goes against an elite who not shy letting his hands go?
Oh, let me before I
I'm
get to the
with you.
second part, I'm gonna bring up
I'm with
Norman.
you, Coach
I
Day.
feel as though you gotta remember, even when you got a guy with the type of power that Norman has, you still gotta be mindful of that. You can't just go in there and go all out because that's how you get caught by one shot and you done. Norman just had the knockout of the year. He got the Ring Magazine award for knockout of the year, what he did to that Asian boy right before he fought Devin. So you
Respect
still
the
got
Devin, respect the
you still
Devin, respect the
you
Devin.
still
That dude don't got nothing on nobody on
I
Devin
hear you.
resume.
I hear you. I hear you. But what I'm
This
saying
shit
is,
on
bro,
this shit on three
Norman.
percent. I'm like, y'all know it's on 3%.
All right, all
Y'all
right.
hear
But
me?
I'm
We
telling,
gonna die.
yeah,
Yeah,
We
yeah.
gonna die
We're
fighting. Fuck it.
we going out on our
we gonna
shield,
I
G.
know
die.
that shit right.
But
We
what I'm
going out on
saying,
our shield. Fuck it.
but listen, Norman still has pop, y'all. Y'all gotta respect that he got pop.
I
So
agree with that. I agree with that.
Dev can't go in there and be reckless.
I agree
You
with
got it.
that. Oh,
You
I
know what I
agree with
mean?
that. Dev, listen to me. Dev a gangster. I never disrespect Dev in that ring. Dev a gangster. But I'm a boxing fan. And all I'm saying
Yeah.
is skill for skill. When it comes to letting his hands go, what I've
Mhm.
seen is I've never seen when he goes against an elite fighter where he consistently feels comfortable letting 4, 5, 6, 3 punches off. He gets caught up in a jab, move, defensive look. I don't see that. That's just
You
me.
who so who do you have
Go
him
ahead, bro.
beating out of say Keyshawn, Tank, and Shakur? Who would you do you favor all of them versus Devin?
I would say
That's
that
a good
Devin.
question, bro.
I would say that Devin absolutely has a chance in each one of those fights to absolutely win.
Man,
But
I ain't
what
asked that. Yes or no? I just want the winner. I want the winner, bro. Don't give me that political shit. I just want who you think gonna win, bro.
so okay, we got Shakur.
Out of Shakur, Tank, and Keyshawn, who does
I
Devin
think
beat?
he loses to each one of them. Straight up.
Ooh,
Okay,
Straight
there you
up.
go. That's the answer.
ooh.
That's the answer I was looking for.
Oh
I
no!
was just
Let me
asking.
get my take. All right,
I
listen.
was just asking.
Devin versus Keyshawn. I think Devin outclasses Keyshawn. Not a master class, but I think he outclasses him. Devin against Shakur. I got Shakur on that. Devin against Tank. I got Devin on that. That's my answer for
Mm.
that. So I
Yo,
think Dev will take Tank and Keyshawn, but I think he loses to Shakur.
hey, I got the
Appreciate.
same exact picks. I don't even gotta say nothing. My picks the same exact. My picks the same exact.
Shit, I ain't mad at y'all. That's where I'm at.
My
Yeah.
picks the same exact. Word.
I feel like though, I will say this. I feel like Devin got the most room to still grow. Even though that sound crazy, cause I done been
Yeah.
on other platforms and like motherfuckers done murdered me.
Now what you mean by that, bro? When you say
I
grow?
I think that he has the most room to fill out and become something or become
Okay.
what he's supposed to become. I think.
I think
You
he's the
know
Okay.
what I'm
best
saying?
workhorse. I think he's the best workhorse. He worked. What coach always say? Hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard. I
You're
feel
right.
like Devin got one of them different type of ambitions. Like he different when it come to that.
Hard
He
worker
worked.
for sure.
I agree with you
Hard
on
worker
that,
for
bro.
sure.
He definitely
Yeah,
does
like I
work.
just think as far as like you know when you play 2K and it say potential, like I feel
Mm-hmm.
like they all got high potential, but I think
Mm.
that Devin overall is lower right now.
Mm.
I think that he
Okay.
can
Word.
match. You see what I'm saying? Cause when
Okay.
Yeah,
I watch
Okay.
him, it's a lot of stuff where I'm like, damn, bro, I want to see a little more.
But
Now,
but
on
but
your
but
point, I do understand that Brian Norman situation, but
yeah.
it do be some opportunities where you want to see a little more. But that's out of
Yeah.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I'm
for
not gonna
Right.
sure.
just
Right.
put
Right.
that on D.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
I
I
can't say
will.
that's out of everybody respectfully though, right? Only
Okay.
because when Keyshawn gets you hurt, when I seen him get somebody hurt, he trying to get him out of there. When I
Yeah,
see
but hold
Tank try to
on,
get
hold.
somebody hurt, he try and get him out of there. When
But
Abdullah
here,
gets somebody hurt, Abdullah try and get you the fuck up out of there.
but hold on. Against those three names you just said, right? Oh, I'll take Tank out of it. But Keyshawn and Abdullah, have we seen them against anyone elite yet? Not
I've
a not
seen him
not
in
not
the
a co-
face. I got it.
not a contender, but somebody elite.
Let me okay, you remember when you ever dated somebody and they was like, yo, you gotta take me for where I am, not where you expect me to be. I feel like where Abdullah Mason is, he's doing exactly what the fuck he's supposed to be doing.
No,
Out of
no,
his last two
I
fights
feel you.
alone,
I
out of the
feel
last two
you.
fights alone, he passed the eyeball test to me. That's what I
But
gotta say to that.
I feel you, but you ain't answer the question.
All right, what's the question?
Out of Abdullah and out of who else you said Keyshawn, who
Uh-huh.
has they fought that's elite? Not contenders, but elite.
I can't really say that they fought
Yeah.
somebody elite right now.
So that's
Hold
what
on,
I'm
let's go. Wait, wait, wait,
saying.
wait, wait, wait.
That's what
Let's
I'm
go through
saying.
Keyshawn names though. Who's last couple of? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I think that we can say that what's Jermaine Ortiz is somewhat elite.
Man, that's you said a keyword somewhat, somewhat elite, bro. Come on, I'm talking about
I
one of them
I
guys,
think
bro.
I
I'm talking about one of them guys, them
But
top
Jermaine
dogs.
Ortiz is got to be one. Okay, now we got to ask, what do we define as one of them guys? Because Jermaine Ortiz
What I
only
mean by that
losses
is,
are only. Hold on, wait, wait, wait. His
go ahead.
who are Jermaine Ortiz only losses to? Y'all answer.
I feel you, but hear me
Jermaine
out.
lost to
Tio,
he lost to Lomachenko, Jermaine lost to Teofimo
yeah,
Lopez, and Jermaine lost to
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn Davis.
All right, but look,
Okay,
hear me.
out of
But
the
hold
three
on,
people he
those,
lost to, though,
right? Go ahead.
we can't say. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did
He
beat
not elite
Udo. He
now
did
But
beat
because he
Udo.
hold
He
lost to
did
on,
beat
Lomachenko.
Udo.
hold on.
I think
Hear me
Jermaine
out,
beat
bro.
Tio
We
too,
know
for
how
real.
today's boxing is. This ain't back in the day. Three losses
Me
on your
too.
jaw, you can't be in the elite conversation with three losses on your jaw, bro.
I think that's the
That's
problem with
that's
boxing now today.
that's
That's what I think.
that's why I said
I
in
agree with
today's
that, Coach
boxing.
Day.
I
I
know
agree
this
with
ain't,
that.
back in the day it was different. I know that.
If they all got it
Because look,
cracking, them
Sugar
three
Ray Leonard
losses don't
has three
matter.
losses on his record. He one of the greatest of all time. I get that. But what I'm saying in today's time, you can't have three L's on your joint and be considered elite, bro. It's just
All right,
not
so
happening. So,
for pod and purposes, if we talking
mhm.
about today's time, then that's cool. But if I'm just talking as a boxing fan, I'm a boxing fan. I ain't of
He not
today's
elite,
time.
bro. He not elite, bro. You know he not elite. That's why you said somewhat.
I will
Yeah,
say this.
You
I
said
wouldn't say
somewhat
Jermaine
elite.
elite.
You
I
you
just don't want to disrespect that man.
not
You know what I'm saying?
Now
Like
you being
what is not
respectful.
elite? So he got three losses. So he not
No,
like.
no, no. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, listen, that's a part of. That's not all of it. But what I'm saying is, when you say elite, what
yeah,
names come to
elite
your
is
mind?
something
You
different.
right. I
Right,
feel
bro.
that.
Devin, Shakur,
He ain't
Tank.
never
Elite
been the
is a
face
little
of
That
boxing
different.
you see what
before.
I'm saying?
I
Like
feel that.
those three, you see what I'm saying? Them three coming to your name, them three coming to your head off top. And when you talk about who was close to being elite, now I know talent wise, Keyshawn is elite, but far as resume wise, not yet.
Yeah,
Keyshawn
not
gonna
yet.
be there. Abdullah gonna be there. You see what I'm saying? That's five names I just gave you, bro.
That's fact.
Jermaine Ortiz, you can't put him with none of them names I just named, bro.
I
That's
think
fact. That's
sometimes
fact.
too.
That's valid. I
I
feel where
think
you're going, bro.
sometimes too. I learned this from my old head. You got to make sure to like throw in the appropriate defense for the style. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
we'll never really see Devin go out there and give us a Keyshawn or Abdullah because that's not his style.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So it's
right. You
like
right. You right.
sometimes it's like when you played the old fight night game. You know, you got your
Mm-hmm.
brawler, you got your conventional, you got
Mm-hmm.
unconventional, you got
Right.
boxer puncher. You see what
Right.
I'm saying? So sometimes we gotta understand that because of the style, it'll be a different type of fight. You know
You
what I'm
right.
saying?
Styles make fights. You right.
Facts,
I
facts.
appreciate.
Styles make
That's
fights,
a
bro.
that's a
But
hell of a point. First and foremost, I gotta give you like a 10-second hand clap for that one or something because that was
no,
a hell of a point.
look,
But
adding on to what you just said though, bro, right? That's why, like, remember when somebody was saying Dev has room to grow.
Yeah, that was
He,
me.
he,
Yeah.
right. But look, hear me out. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Dev's style is perfect for Dev, bro.
It
You
is
doing
perfect for their style. I hear what y'all saying. We gotta appreciate the
you
fighters for who they are.
right,
But if they
right,
going
right.
against each
See
other
what I'm
though, if you
saying?
gotta pick a winner though,
Oh
if you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
pick a winner though,
If they going against each other, then you got to add a little more to your bet. All right, prime example, right? Look at Boots. Boots. He like you hear Bozy talk about it all the time. You haven't. What does he always say? You haven't seen everything from Boots. Meaning
Yeah,
y'all don't know
facts.
his full potential because of who he going up against. Now, once he go up against a Virgil Ortiz, a Fedor, I'm sure we gonna see a whole different side of Boots, bro. A whole different side of Boots, bro. See what I'm saying? But it all depends on the style you going up against and the level of competition you going up against.
that's fine.
See what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, and that's the interesting part too, because like the way that they've maneuvered this situation, and like I say, and people
Right.
say this is boxing, it's not football, but it's like just
Yeah.
imagine the fucking Seahawks going to the Super Bowl and saying, "Well, I don't want to play the Patriots because stylistically that doesn't match up. I prefer
Yeah,
to
yeah.
play the 49ers
No,
because
I feel
I
you. I
know that
feel
I
you.
can run on them and you see
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right. I
that's
feel
the
you.
part that kind of eat me up because it's like, goddamn, in every other sport, for the most part, the
They
best
just
go against the best when it's
you
time.
right.
Now, I understand boxing is different, but
You right.
goddamn, bro, I
You
don't want
right.
to see the
And I
goddamn
and I
Seahawks play the fucking damn. I don't know. I don't want to see the Seahawks play fucking Northwestern University.
no,
That's a
you right.
beatdown, bro.
And
You know
and,
what I'm
and, and
saying?
I
Like,
think I think once Dev go up against one of those three names, you're gonna see a different side of Dev too.
me too. I
That's
believe
valid.
that.
That's valid.
I think so
Gonna
too.
see a different side.
So it's kind of like we in a
That's
situation
valid.
where the development aspect, it's almost like we forget about it a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
But it like my boy Tago, that's your name, bro. I want to make sure I
Yeah,
say it right.
Tego. Yeah,
Yeah, Tago,
yeah,
you
Tego.
made a good point just about like society and how society is based now. It's like everything got to be now. It's got to be now. It's got to be now. We want it now. And it's like sometimes we do got to understand that like it's still a development aspect. It's just like I think we be getting frustrated because like
You
some
doing
of
the
these
test.
niggas be capping. Like if you developing, just say you
Just say
developing,
you develop.
Yeah,
but don't make it
Right,
seem
right,
like
right,
nigga
right,
you
right,
want
right,
smoke
right.
yeah,
with
You know,
him,
real
her,
shit.
and they.
Real shit.
But real
Yeah.
talk, you really still got to work on your hook.
facts.
You got to work on
No,
your
real right.
defense. You
Real
know what I'm
right.
saying? Like just keep it funky with us.
You yeah. But speaking of that though,
Yep.
right? Y'all did y'all hear Gary Antoine say, I want to say the Shakur fight for last. And if
Yeah,
y'all did hear that, why y'all think he's saying that? Y'all think he's saying that to get the more money? Y'all think he's saying that because Gary Antoine been around the block. So I know
yeah.
I don't think he's saying that for us. He need to develop some more, he has to add more to his arsenal. Yeah, I think it's more so for the money. But how y'all feel
I
about
think it's
that?
for the money. If
What
he
what did what
lose,
was what was said?
He
My
want to
fault.
lose for
He
that
he
bag.
said
If
he
he
said when
lose,
they brought up a couple names to him, he said, I want to say the Shakur fight for last.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
oh, we know why,
Immediately, immediately after the
yeah.
fight. But it's for the money. I think it's for
So
the
y'all
money.
think he's trying to develop something more, add something more to his bag, or he
No,
trying to get that money?
bro.
that
Okay,
bag.
okay. So Tato, the only reason I say yeah because I've been listening to that nigga interviews, bro, and
Hmm.
I once
Hey, what's
again
going on,
that
Michelle?
word I just mentioned, I'm
Hmm.
hearing development. Like I'm hearing, bro. He had an interview with the Ring about 2 months ago, right after his Andy Aroka fight,
Yeah.
and they asked him something about like what you want to do or how fast, why you not going. And he was like, I think in the game we done kind of forgot that like it's okay to still develop. And I think just like with the death of his
Ah,
father, I
yeah,
really think
yeah,
them boys sticking together and like I really think they still fine tuning shit. That's me personally,
yeah.
but it could
I
be
can
for the
see,
money
I can
too.
see that. I can
It
see
could be
that,
for the
bro.
money too.
I can see that.
But
Hey,
I
So,
hey,
still, when
so,
so
I
so,
Gary,
watch
so,
him,
Sure.
hey,
so a
hey
little
Tay,
yo,
when
bit
I
of
so
watch
both.
him, Tay, I still feel like he missing a little something. It's
So
like
a
I
Yeah,
little
done
bit of
ate that
both.
chicken. It's crunchy, but that bitch ain't got that flavor to it though.
Got you,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
got you.
saying?
Okay, okay.
yeah.
hey, just as a man, I wouldn't even feel right if I ain't hold it down for the Russell family. You know what I'm saying?
No, you
I'm
feel
from the
you.
area. You see what I'm
But
saying?
Yeah,
And
go ahead.
bruh, gangster. So I'm telling you straight
Yeah,
up,
that's what
like
I'm saying. That's what I'm
he ain't
saying.
scared of shit, bruh. So
That's what I'm
I as a
saying.
man, I just got, you know what I'm saying. He on man time all times of the week,
That's
man.
what I'm saying,
He not
True.
scared of nothing. I think he
Yeah.
being realistic with himself, and he knows that his name not out there like that yet. He hasn't really
Mm,
necessarily built up his brand like
got
that,
you.
so he want to
Got
cash
you.
out on that fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
Now,
sure.
now everything you just said made sense, bro. I
Nah, and
got you.
I agree with you,
I
Coach
got you.
Day.
Cause
But
that's what
my
I'm
whole thing
saying. Like
is
I know
niggas
I
is not
never
young.
known him to duck no smoke, and I know he's well developed because he's pretty much a household name in the DMV area, bro. They say they call him a DMV legend, bro.
Yeah, no, it's a fact.
So I
Like
know
Truth
he
just
ain't ducking
said,
no smoke, and I know
Tank said the
he
same
should
shit.
feel much
Shakur last.
confident in his
But
skills that he's developed.
these niggas not young no more though. So I can't give them that pass. Like if Gary
Man,
Antoine was 23,
we'll
I get
see,
it, bro.
man.
You 30, bro.
Yeah.
And this is boxing. Like niggas fight once or twice
I
a
want to
year.
see
Thank
more of
you.
that.
If he
I
fought
want to
That's
see
my
more
two,
of
point.
three
that
times a
bull.
year, I
And
get
what's
it.
his
That
name?
nigga
Andy
fight once
what?
a year, bro.
That he fought
Hiroka?
Andy
This is the last
Hirayaki
one.
or some
Oh
shit.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Hiroka joint,
I
yeah.
want to see more of him. I want to see more of him, man.
Yo, Hiroka
Facts.
was, yeah, he
Yeah,
was
I want to
nasty.
see more of
Hey,
him, bro.
Tato
Them
made a
body shots
good
was
point
nasty.
though. Hey,
Yeah, I want
Tato
to see
made a
more of
real
him,
good
bro.
point. We gotta goddamn realize, like, cause I ain't even gonna lie to you. I didn't even know that nigga was 30, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Who that?
thinking
Gary
Gary
Antoine?
Antoine like
Yeah.
Oh
27 or
no, no,
28.
no, no, bro. He up
See,
there.
like, yeah,
He up
you
there.
okay. Well, now
But
about the time we
but
want to
that's
But see,
good.
unify.
look, but see,
But
look,
that's good
you know
because
how
Shakur
we
29.
was looking at the different fighters for their style. We gotta do the same thing though when we take look at their backing, like who's
Yeah,
backing them, who they promotion, who they marketing, who's in charge of that different type of stuff. People like a Shakur, like a Devin, they've
They
been
can move a little
basically
bit.
groomed for this type of thing, for this
yeah,
type of
yeah,
situation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like you know what I'm saying, Gary Antoine, he had to really get a lot of shit out the mud. Yeah, his brother
yeah.
is who his brother is, but he still gotta be his own man and get in that
No,
ring
you
for
right.
himself though.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, so his role, you know what, and Calm had said that too. His role was a little more muddy. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
A few
And
more zigzags. That shit just
I
wasn't
think
straight. He had to, you know what I'm saying,
he was living
go
in the
around some
shadow
shit.
of his
Yeah,
brother
okay.
too.
That's a
I think
good
he
point.
I think he
That's
was living in
real.
the shadow of his brother.
That's
You
real.
know
Let
what
me
I'm
give y'all some
saying?
pushback though,
Because
just
when
with
you think of
Gary
the Russell
Antoine though.
brothers, you think of
Let me give y'all some
the
pushback.
one, not Gary Antoine, but the other one. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, got you. The
The
big
All right,
short
brother.
one with the beard.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, you think
that's
of him.
Gary
You think
Jr.
of him
Hold on,
first.
hold
Big
on, Tay.
girl.
Let Tay
Yeah.
got something to say. Go ahead.
Now let me give y'all some pushback though. The only reason why I say I don't like hearing him say that is because we seen what happened with him in the Poyo fight. You feel me?
Y'all can hear him.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
yeah. You can't hear me, Cool Calm? I don't think Cool Calm can hear me. But yo, look, Pete, he lost the belt. Remember, he lost the belt to Poyo, right?
Yeah, he
And
lost
then
that
when he
fight.
lost the belt,
Close fight.
PBC did him right and got him the fight with Ryo immediately. They got him another belt. You know what I'm saying? They got him another fight for a belt immediately. You feel me? That's why I say with this boxing shit, you got to get it when it's hot, when it's right there. Your name not up there. You got to go take Shakur Glow. If you got the opportunity to get it, ain't no simmering to build it up. You the kind of nigga, you got to take a nigga shine. You don't have the liberty to build it up and shit because we seen you lose your belt already, and then we watched them throw you a oop immediately. You feel me? Yeah, you did get your belt back from Ryo, but who's to say that don't happen again? We watched the Hiroka fight. Hiroka start coming on at the end. You feel me?
It
If you
sounds like
watch
you
I
just
ain't
Gary
had some
mad at it.
heart
Antoine, you
problems.
watch all his fights, he get hurt in every fight. But that's only because he put himself in position. He get it cracking. So you
Yeah.
gonna get hit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say with him, I ain't trying to hear, yo, let's build it up and let's make it build. Nah, nigga, you
That's what
lost
I'm on.
before and you fucked the package up before. Who's to say you ain't gonna do it again? And then they had to give you a oop to get you a belt right back to get you right back in the, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. He can't say that. You feel me? Like that's not valid. And if he was 23, if he was in Zayas, you that age, all right, you good, nigga. You could, no, nigga, you 30 and you fight once a year. So next year you'll be 31 and you're not gonna fight a champion. And then the
And
year
no
after
more
that,
half
you're
days
32.
neither,
You feel
right,
me?
Ken? Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
really,
yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
really
yeah,
pay
yeah,
attention
yeah,
to this
yeah.
shit. These niggas be trapping words to us, my nigga. Like they get on these shit and they trapping words. You can't just buy what these niggas be selling you, bro. Use your own mind. What would you do if you was put your promoter hat on, put your business hat
Yeah,
on sometimes and be
all
like,
I'm saying is I
nah,
I love
bro.
I
to
ain't mad
listen
at it.
and like evaluate everybody's opinion, but that's just what I see. I'm with Tay. Like, bro, you 30 bit dog.
Yeah.
Like, nigga,
Yeah.
it's some niggas who 30. Now I understand that the position, but like my boy say, you lost the belt, you got it back on the oop. It's like, if not now, when?
You feel me?
Like, when you gonna be ready, bro? You got the belt, shit popping, hell. When?
What what
So
Bud do to
how many belts he got right now?
he
He
got
got
one. He a
one.
two-time
Who
champion
that?
at 40.
Gary
Okay, hold on.
Antoine?
Wait. And then so he got one belt right now, and then who else? He in 140 still? Or
Yeah,
he at
40.
140? He at 40,
Yeah,
yeah.
So
I
it's
And
believe
then
that's
Liam
yeah.
Paro, it's Shakur,
Nah,
and
Paro moved
is
up. Paro at 47 now. The
oh
IBF
yeah,
at
cause
40 vacant.
he took Buddy Belt. What's the name? Lewis
Nah,
Crawford.
Hitchens vacated. Hitchens vacated.
so it's a vacant belt out there right
Yeah,
now.
vacant IBF.
Yeah,
All
Hitchens
right.
vacated.
Hmm.
So right now, if Gary Antoine Russell were to go up against anybody, who y'all want to see him go up against?
Shakur.
I
Shakur.
say, yeah,
Shakur.
for real. I just think style wise, that's a good
It's a
fight.
unification. You know what I'm saying? Style wise, it makes sense. And
Cause
we
y'all know
watched it.
Gary
With this
Antoine
boxing
stay
shit, you could take
active, but
glow.
y'all know
Hey,
Shakur, like he
if y'all in the chat right now, make sure y'all go over to Gary page, man. Tag Shakur in there. Say we want to see you fight Shakur if you want to see him
n-
or whatever.
nah. He know though. He already know, but like he said, he just want to save it for last. You know.
Yeah. Shit. So hold
Maybe,
up.
you know
So
what I'm saying? Everybody different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it just ain't for him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tato, like you said, where I'm from, we call it heart problems. But
You
I
know
don't
why I
think he
say
got
yeah,
heart problems. I think he is cashing out. But
Yeah.
but you know why
it
I
is a
say
little suspect that
I
you know
I
what
don't
I'm
know though.
saying?
I
yeah.
always go back to the business though, man. Just because it's a lot of behind the scenes things that they obligated not to
Right.
speak about. It's a lot of things that they don't want to work with him. Maybe he want to fight them, but for whatever reason, they promotion team don't believe that he's the most profitable person that they
Facts.
should
Right.
be fighting right now, and they not fucking with him right now. So it's like
Right.
I don't want to put that all on him, and just based off of what
Facts.
he's shown. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
I
And that's good journalism.
Nah,
We
that's
not
true.
pulling no Mike
saying?
Coppinger. Oh, he's ducking. He.
yeah.
If you ask
No,
me, he's ducking. Then
I don't think he ducking. I don't think he
put that
ducking,
shit on
y'all.
Ring Magazine YouTube
Yeah.
page.
I don't think Gary Antoine ducking. I
I
don't think
don't
he
even,
ducking.
man.
No, I
I
think he's
don't
just
even.
trying to be too strategic. You
Everything that
can't be too strategic
Day
no more.
said
Like,
made sense when it comes to Gary Antoine.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who you got?
Shit.
Who we got in this Lamont versus Zapata fight?
Now
That's a
that's
good.
like
That's a good
G
little
said.
scrap.
Like G said, that's gonna be a classic, bro.
That's
yeah.
gonna
That's
be a
gonna be,
banger.
and it's getting overshadowed because of everything else that's happening. But that's gonna be a banger, bro. You
I
know
think
why?
that's an
Because
absolute banger.
they both gonna be right in front of each other. They're gonna be on the phone booth and they're gonna get it in.
I think
Yeah.
somebody gets stopped.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
with you. I'm
yeah,
with
I'm
you.
thinking somebody gonna get stopped
yeah.
for it.
Got to.
Somebody getting stopped in that
Somebody
I
joint.
gotta
like
get
where your
stopped in that
mind
one.
is with it. You know
Yeah.
what it is though? I like both of their mentality going into this fight. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Cepeda just now came off a close hell of a fight with Shakur with a bang out with him, right? And then Lamont right now
Whoa,
can't
whoa,
get
whoa,
past
whoa,
the
whoa,
draw.
whoa.
It was a wash,
Oh,
but anyway,
wait.
we
It wasn't no close.
it's
I
okay. You
well
just let him
It
have it,
was
Brett.
it
He
was
in
a
his
good
a
fight.
bang
feelings.
out. It was a bang out. Like they
Yeah,
they was they was throwing him.
let him have it. Hey,
Hold on. Did
calm
y'all see
Greggie in
Shakur at the
on
press
that shit.
conference?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but you said it close. It wasn't
No, no,
close,
no, no, no,
bro.
no, no. Let me rephrase it then for anybody.
Okay,
Nah,
okay.
let me get my shit off then right. Nah,
All right, go ahead.
no. Shakur Wazaza zipped that ass. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
won the fight
yeah,
hands down. You meant
yeah,
unanimously. But
yeah.
Zapata came out there and put on the show though,
No, he did.
and
He
he
did.
had and Shakur had to wear them shades for a reason. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
he
So
did. He did. He
so
did.
so I feel like the fact that he feels like this probably like the end of the road for his ass.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
known for letting
yeah.
his hands go. Lamont trying to get past that draw right now. Man,
Yeah.
that shit about
They
to be a fire show.
so the same way we was talking about Earl and Tim Zoo having chips on their shoulders, same way with Roach and Cepeda. They got chips on their shoulders, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on this one, this kind of interesting because like they in that like it's like the J. Cole part. Like shit can fall off. Like whoever lose, shit gonna fall off a little bit. Like I
Real
think that
shit.
add an element too, because when you think about it, like you don't really hear Oscar mentioning Zapata like that no more since he
No,
lost.
no.
And then when
But you
you
know
look,
he
on Lamont's side, like we say, it's so much going on that like, and then
right,
with the
right, right.
draws, Lamont draw Roach. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? People
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
they off him too. So if you ask
yeah.
me, this kind of like a like career crossroads for both of
Hell
them.
yeah, bro.
Like
Hell yeah.
if you
Put it
whoever
like
loses
this,
this
bro.
fight, like
This is a legacy fight for both of them.
yeah,
It's a
whoever lose
legacy
might
fight,
have to
bro.
move out that house and go get the
Right.
condo or the loft.
It's a
Now the
legacy
other
fight for
dude,
both
hey,
of
he
them.
gonna get that. He gonna get to get what he want. But somebody they pay going down. Whoever lose,
Yeah,
they won't
yeah.
make what they was making.
And I'm not saying that far as name wise. I'm saying like far as what they both got going on, everything you just
Facts.
named, bro. This is a legacy fight for them, bro.
For
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
for real. You
Well,
think
so
about
who
it, it
y'all
could
picking?
become a war too.
I'm
Like that
picking
shit could become a
Roach.
war.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna pick
picking
I'm
Roach.
Roach?
picking I'm
Tego, who
picking
you
Roach.
picking?
I'm gonna pick
Oh,
I'm
Roach.
my
saying
fault, brother. What you about to say, Cool?
I'm about to say Roach either I would say Roach majority decision.
Okay.
Majority. I was gonna say split, but I say majority.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
What you think, Tego?
Yo, all right. So I got Roach winning, right? But I think his only way to win is by stoppage. You got to stop this nigga. Because he not going to stop coming. And Lamont Roach is like a ditto fighter. He going to do whatever the op doing. So if he getting into that with Zapata, if he don't stop him, I think he'll lose a decision. But I think he got to stop him. And I think he
That's
could. For real,
that's a
for
hell of
real.
a breakdown. That's a hell
I
of a
think he
breakdown.
got to
What you think?
stop him. And if he don't stop him, he got to hurt Zapata bad. Because Zapata coming. We know that. He coming. So I think I'm gonna say Lamont stoppage. Fuck it. I'll put it on record. Lamont stoppage. Fuck it.
My man. What you think, big bro?
I think I'm be honest with you. I think I'm gonna go Zapata by decision. I think what Tato said is gonna be his downfall. I think he gonna go in there like he did with damn Pitbull, and he not gonna box. He gonna damn try to make that shit a round for round fight. And I just think damn Zapata gonna edge it out, bro.
Yeah,
I think Lamont, I don't want to say that, but he just give me vibes like he done kind of lost focus a little bit.
With the
That's what
fame,
I think.
with the
That's
fame,
just me personally, but I think Zapata and bro, I usually go with the black box, so that's just me. But when I
yeah.
seen Zapata fight Shakur, I seen him do a few tricky things with his feet and just with like his ring generalship that I think he can give Lamont a few issues. Great fight
mm,
though. Great fight. I
Let
think
me
it's gonna be a split decision win for
split
Zapata.
decision. Let me
Yeah,
add on
that's
to
a
I
big
think
I
Lamont
breakdown.
gonna get his heart broke again.
oh, he said it
Mm,
Cepeda. Dang, he said
Yeah,
Cepeda. All right, so
I
look,
like Zapata, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to
I
you.
said Roach majority, but a TKO is possible. Not a knockout, but a TKO. TKO
mm.
is
Absolutely.
possible.
What's
Because
up? What you think with the Spence? Yeah, I heard y'all were talking about Spence and Zoo. I came in late though. Who y'all got
Hold
in
on.
that one?
I'm gonna get my take on that Lamont
all
and
right,
Zapata one real
Oh
go
quick
yeah,
ahead,
go
though.
ahead,
go
bro.
ahead, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
I'm so for real. What I see is what you said, Tego. For the first 6 rounds, though, I see it for the first 6 rounds. I even see that this would be the fight that Roach might. I don't know what the weathering of the storm is going to be, whether it's just going to be the overwhelmingness or maybe even possibly getting up off the canvas. But I see him getting up off the canvas and stopping Zapata.
I ain't mad at you.
Mm,
I see him.
mm,
That's what I see. I'm
So
team.
so you see a knockdown for Cepeda. That's
I see it.
interesting.
So I see. So just to get my words right, right.
Hmm.
I see Roach having to weather the storm in some type of fashion.
No,
I
real
see
shit.
him.
I can see that too. I can
Whether
see
it
that
has to
too.
be whether it's going to be the overwhelmingness of Zapata or whether
Hmm.
Zapata gets a knockdown, either or anything, you know what I'm saying? But I see him overcoming it and I see him stopping Zapata before the fight over. That's what I
That's a
see.
good
Yeah.
that's a good
No, that
fight,
is
bro.
yeah, that's a good. That's why I said I'm mad that they
That's
not
a good
promoting
fight.
it well because it's so overshadowed. But that's a fucking
Like
banger, bro.
styles
Yeah.
wise, that shit,
When
that
they
is a
when
high
they when they
speed.
when they announced that joint, because remember, like you just said, high speed, bro. Zapata statistically, he's known to throw over 100 punches around, bro.
Fact.
This is on
Facts.
paper.
Mm-hmm.
This shit about to be a fucking shootout.
Yeah. Facts. That's a
This
fact.
about to
Tego,
be a
that was a hell of a
shootout.
breakdown, though, because that's gonna be his test for Roach. Can he still make it look decisive, like he's controlling the tempo of the fight and winning the fight with that overwhelming, you know what I'm saying, of
Yeah.
Zepeda letting his hands go? Because the,
Hmm.
the tricky thing can become that Roach is doing great work, but the judges and the crowd don't really see that great work, and it gets overshadowed by him letting his hands go.
I'm
So
Very
it
glad
just
you
much
said
depends
that,
so.
on what
bro.
you like for
Niggas
the night. Do
cooking
you like
now.
the inside body work, the, you know what I'm saying, or do you like, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on
Gotta
the
hurt him.
I
styles.
I'm glad you brought that up, bro. You know why? Because where is the fight held?
That's a great ass
Hold on.
question.
I'm gonna find it right now.
The fight is held in Vegas. Hey, what's going
Vegas.
on? And who is Vegas fights are usually pro what? Pro
Mexican.
Mexican, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bro's gonna have to weather this storm, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
He
gonna
gonna
have
weather
That
this
to,
bad
storm.
boy is in Vegas.
They in
and
Vegas, and there's gonna be
with
a
the
whole
draw
bunch
shit
of
too,
Mexicans
he
in
gonna
that
have to
crowd, bro.
overdo it too. Like
And
he
see,
Because
gotta,
because
cause
because
I
think
was
about it,
honest
this
on the
not tank
draws too.
fighting, so you ain't gonna find a lot of us out there rooting for
Hold on,
Roach. It's
Tego, say
going
what you was saying real quick though. My bad, brother. Tego, you was about to say
go
something good, I feel like.
Now I was
okay.
saying like even with like the public, we all got the draws on our mind already. Like even the judges, the whole world, we already know about the draws. Like that's a thing. So he gotta like in his performance, he gotta overdo his performance. He gotta look over good. It gotta be guaranteed. It gotta look like you won. It
So
can't be no.
with that in mind, does that throw Roach off his game though, to where now he feel like he gotta do too much and put himself
Yeah,
in a position to
Right,
where my man
yeah,
right.
said it go fall into Zapata hands and he ended.
yeah.
So
Yup,
that's
It
the
becomes
intriguing part.
psychological.
That's the
right,
intriguing part about this fight, man, for
Yeah,
I think
right.
real.
he had to listen to his corner too. Even Lamont said it himself. He should have listened more to his father, but he
So
gotta listen more, bro. Like
so
that
you so
last fight with Pitbull should not have been that hard. His dad
yeah.
was
You right.
telling him like,
You right.
"Yo, what the fuck is you doing fighting this dude? We not boxing."
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
And
it's
he the
like
wrong.
that's what throw me out because he kind of one of those fighters, and I say Abdullah is showing me a better job out of it, but to where they like, you know what? Fuck with my trainer talking about. I'm about to go in this motherfucker and fight this nigga. Like
Oh, but you can't say
I
that
want to
about
see.
Abdullah
No, that's what
because
I said. Listen to how I said.
okay,
I said,
okay,
but I
okay.
see him. He worked on that because
Yeah,
this
yeah.
time around, as
He
opposed that
turned it
Steve
around.
Noakes when they was on his ass, he
Yeah,
still
yeah.
kept bullshitting. This
Right.
time his daddy
He
got in his
turned it
shit like,
around.
bro, what the fuck are
Right.
you doing? Go to the
Yeah,
body, attack this
yeah,
motherfucker, keep your hands up. And
yeah.
yeah.
like you seen that happen. And that if Lamont do that, he'll win. But he
Let me
gotta
tell you this
listen,
though.
bro.
Let me tell you this. If I said majority decision or TKO for Roach, but if Roach goes out there and try to fight this guy, it's over, bro. I see it TKO for Zapata. If Roach doesn't box, if he wants to make this a fight, it's over, bro. I can tell you
But
that
it's
right
I
gonna
don't
now.
be
I don't
certain
think I don't
I can
spots
think
tell
though
you
he
that
said
where
right
his
now.
Roach is
punching
gonna
went
have to
hard.
fight. It's
No,
gonna be spots where he's gonna have to fight though for
certain,
sure, and then get to
cer-
space.
certain spots. But I'm saying like if you trying to overall make this
Oh, make
like
it
this
like a
entire,
brawl.
it's over, bro. It's over.
I
I'm
agree.
gonna tell you that right now. It's over.
Zapata can be hurt though,
Now
because
you
Tevin
gonna have to
Farmer
pick it,
dropped
like you
him.
said, it's gonna be certain
Facts.
spots where you gotta brawl it
Facts.
out. You want to fight
Facts.
him, certain spots, but don't try to make this no complete shootout and you just trying to fight, you
I,
trying to
I just feel
brawl.
like Lamont just gotta be Lamont though. I ain't gonna lie to you. So like I sparred Lamont personally, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I know
yeah,
Mont, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um And shout out to his father, because that's a real one, man. For real. Shout out to that
Yeah,
whole family,
yeah,
the Roach family. You feel me? But
yeah.
um, if Lamont, it's really about who shows up. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like if Mont show up and be himself, cause that boy's smart, man. He got real knowledge. He come from a real place of, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge with that boxing and that, and so it just depends on who show up. Zapata,
Yeah.
for real, don't have anything to lose. I think Mont has the most pressure on him right now, I guess,
Mm,
if there were to be any pressure, because it's
mm,
like you can't. It seemed like, okay, when you gonna get the W because of the last two draws. So now he
mm,
got to come out and feel like I just gotta get the win. So I feel like with knowing Mont, he gonna be motivated to go in there, and then knowing his corner, knowing his support team, he gonna go in
mm.
there and get this done. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go in there and get this done. I'm Team Roach. He gonna get it done.
I ain't
Okay.
mad at that.
Okay. All right.
But, but yo, hey, so before I get up out of here, I want to just know what's the one fight that y'all want to see. What's the one fight that y'all want to see?
I want to see. I want to see Shakur and Devin. Two for me. Shakur and Devin, and then I want to see Boots Fundora. Boots Fundora.
I
And
want to
my
see
and
that
my
Boost too.
and honorable mention to throw another one in there. I really want to see Boots and Bud. Really do, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. And that ain't got nothing to do with all the speculation they trying to bring Bud out of retirement. Just style wise, I want to see that fight, bro. And I don't want Bud to get so far into his retirement where it's not even a thing no more. It's no longer possible. Seeing that he's fresh into his retirement, I want to see that fight, bro.
I
And
ain't mad at it.
and if we do see that fight, this is another one y'all can note. It is 120, is 11/28 on what's the day? On July 15th.
Yes, sir.
Boot defeats Bud, bro. Y'all take
I'm
that to
with
the
you.
bank.
I'm with you.
Take that to the bank, bro. Boots
So
defeats
what do you feel
Bud.
like it's gonna be Father Time, or do you feel like he's just better?
I just think
Better.
that he better, bro. I feel as though Boots is a Bud. Boots has Bud's IQ mixed in with athleticism. We've never seen Boots tired out. And just you know how we always talk about Bud's long reach? Well, guess who else has a long reach? Boots. Bud has a 72-inch reach, and so does Boots. 72 or 73. I just think he gets it done, bro.
And
I'm not
volume.
saying that he gonna knock him out, no shit like that. I think he gets it done, bro. I think he beats Bud.
I would love to see it just as a
Yeah,
boxing
yeah,
fan. I
yeah,
really
yeah,
honestly can't pick it. And it's
yeah.
almost like I choose two different fights. I think of two different time zones. I think of when they was originally talking about it. And then now I think about like in the upcoming future if they were to do it. And when I think about it in the upcoming future, I'm like,
Mm,
does that experience that Boots is acquiring now, sparring Canelo, winning the Zayas
mhm.
fight, and everything else that he's about to do now, even if he, let's say he fights Fundora and he beats the shit out of
That's
Fundora,
what
you
I
see what I'm
was about to
saying?
say, bro. That's what I was about to say. If he goes out and he gets Fundora out the way in an incredible fashion, especially if he gets Fundora and Virgil out in incredible fashion, please run us that fade with Bud, bro. It's only right at that point. It's only right.
Exactly.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
shit.
Shit, the fight I want to see the most is Tank and Shakur. I ain't gonna lie.
That's two great names on Boot's resume. And if he, like I said, if he gets it done in incredible fashion, just come out for us one time, Bud. Run him his fade, and then you can go right back to retirement.
Yeah. The number one fight I want to see is Shakur and Tank too, though,
Real
because
facts.
I want people to stop playing with Tank name. To be honest
No,
with
I'm
you,
not.
um,
When I said what I said earlier, I'm not playing with his name. I just think style
oh
wise,
nah,
when you
that
look
wasn't
at
even a shot to you, good man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
it,
I just feel
it,
like this though. When I've been supporting Tank for a minute. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
So like when it came down to like the argument with people, the valid argument now is that he
yeah,
hasn't faced like the elite names that I want him to see him against. So just as somebody that real life support him, I'm like, I want
yeah,
to see it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like I just want to
yeah,
see what would happen. And then now though, I just got to be real though. As a boxing fan, I just feel like Shakur gives him a lot more trouble right now than what I ever thought he would have done before. And that's why I
Okay.
want to see it more now because I think it's a more competitive fight than what it was before, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Look, going back to the Boots and Bud joint, right? Remember how when Bud fought Earl, and this goes back to what G said. Remember how G was saying Earl prior to Ronnie Shields, he will always like he will always shoot a jab with his arm. You know what I'm saying? Like he will always fully extend his arm. He will punch with his arm, like throwing it out there. So that therefore, a lot of times Earl was off balance, and it showed in that Bud fight. So yeah, Earl got his ass whooped. Earl got dropped as many times as he did, but a lot of times that was due to him being off balance. Now I say that because people said, "Oh, imagine if Bud would have hit Boots the way Xander did in the third round." Who's to say that Bud has? We know that Bud has thunder in both hands, but who's to say that we can't? He can't take a shot from Bud because unlike Earl, Boots has never overextends himself and he's never off balance. So who's to say that he can't take a shot from Bud?
But see,
You know what
look,
I'm
this the
saying?
thing. But this the thing, though, right? When it comes to boxing, like boxing's so great to me because you can compare it to life in so many ways. Because when I first started boxing, I always used to think that, like, with my power first, I just wanted
Yeah,
to get in there and just try to knock somebody out or something. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
But you
yeah,
get in there with somebody who elusive, and I'm talking about if you really get in there, man, it'll feel like demoralizing. You get in there with somebody and it's nothing. I don't care how much heart you got, how much of a dog you is. You literally
hmm,
can't touch them. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So, you gotta apply that to life, though. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta take a step out to create some space. You don't necessarily
yeah,
gotta swing with every punch and swing at
yeah.
everything that's coming at you. Sometimes you just
Right.
roll under pivot and keep it moving. You feel me? But
And and and
um,
and
I
like
just
you
feel
said, bro. Well, I'm sorry.
nah, you good. What was you about to say?
And like you said, sometimes you get in the ring with somebody you can't touch. So when we look at defense wise, we know Bud does a lot of blocking with his gloves, back of his gloves, right? But when it comes to like slipping, head movement, Boots has the better defense. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just think he gets it done, bro. I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
lie,
even trying.
bro.
Um,
I ain't even trying to be political. I put this on my soul. I really don't even know who win that fight real live. That's why
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
yeah,
want to see it. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I don't have a pick with what I'm my breakdown with it, but I just want to give respect to both fighters if that makes sense.
Right, right.
From the IQ of Bud, seeing him go 12 rounds with Canelo and neutralize
Hmm.
Canelo to where he never got really hit with anything devastating, as
But
well as be able to take on his power. I
yeah,
feel on with the shots that
it
he
what?
did take, I feel like that takes a hell of a skill to go 12 rounds with
Listen,
Canelo
bro.
and not get hit with anything
Li-
devastating. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, listen, bro. We already know Canelo doesn't have the same pop he once had, bro.
I don't know that.
Canelo,
I ain't
could,
been hit by
could,
Canelo
could,
yet. I don't
I,
know. You know what I'm
but
saying?
I'm
So
saying just by watching these most recent fights, bro.
right,
You
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
He ain't
Like,
knocking out nobody in a long time. I feel you.
right. Like I understand he knocked the young Mexican kid. I forgot his name. I forgot. I know he
Belanga.
knocked him. Not Belanga, the one before that.
Oh,
Mungia,
Because
Jaime
Belenga
Mungia.
Puerto Rican, but it was a Mexican
yeah,
kid he fought.
my fault, Belanga.
Yeah, he dropped him, but I think that kid was so nervous and he was paying so much respect to Canelo. Them both being Mexican and Canelo being an all time great, he was so nervous and respectful. He just got caught with some shit. But other than that, bro, Canelo, I'm not saying that he can't punch now. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, but I don't think they have the same sting that they once had. So it's like, and then a lot of times when you see that fight against Bud, Bud was slipping, the blood was turning, getting out the way of them
So,
punches, bro.
so are you talking about that they didn't have the same sting or the same power? Is the first question I would ask, and then the second question I would ask is, what do they say is the last thing to leave every fighter?
Mm.
Power.
All right, so I
So
was
if the last thing, so okay,
when I said power and sting, I was talking about the same thing. Like I was saying, I don't think they had the same power that they once had. Like when he was in the part of his like the I know Canelo's prime is a very long prime. Like I know that. He had a nice extensive prime. But I'm talking about like right before he reached to that over the hill mark of his career.
So
You
I
know what I'm
think it's fair.
saying?
I think it's fair to say that Canelo is somewhat more what out the door than he is from when he
Yeah,
was in his
yeah.
prime. And it's no
Right,
knock to
right,
his
right,
power and
right,
everything like
right,
that. I
right,
feel it,
right,
but at the same
right.
time, all I'm saying is the intellect of, and I feel you on that. But the intellect of Bud to not be hit with anything, and if power is the last thing that leaves you, he still got touched with certain stuff and he walked through it. What I'm trying to say is that is something I'm trying to take into. Oh shoot, I gotta go, y'all. I'm a dad, man. I gotta go, y'all.
Oh shit.
Go.
All right. All
All
right,
right, man.
bro.
Salute. I'm about to get up out of here too. I don't even
Tango,
think we can.
man. I was rocking out, but I can't hear you, bro.
Facts. That's a fact. I can't. I can hear you.
I
I
was
just
letting
can't.
you do your thing, but I couldn't hear you.
It's all good.
I mean, and G, G gone, so he can't. If I leave, I can't get back in this John.
That's a fact.
So if you can hear me, bro, to the next time, because I know you be on these Johns.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
I'm gonna catch up with you, bro.
That's a fact. I'm a salute, G's.
He died of the steroids. Who made that phone call? Oh, I mean, that's why. He can't die at any time. Yeah. But you gotta where he was talking and who that? Who the hell is that? He talks to the senator from South Carolina. Oh, I know. Oh, okay. His biggest guy, his every guy the same age. He said, like, he had the same AR chair, the same thing that happened to his dad happened to him. It's all broken down on the news. Yeah, it happened. Of course they gonna break it down like that. What else can they do? No, he died like his dad. Yeah. His dad, really grand dad. How old was he? And then on top of that, he was a notorious drunk. So he was in church. The last thing I saw, so when the boy was specific question about the word, he was like, he had the my time in the head. I was like, yeah, my face. What's up, big? No, I'm okay. I'm all right. You okay? From my. Look, he says now. Go to what you say. Still no. Come on. No, you can off again. I'm in the gutter, bro. I'm in the gutter. I need help, bro. I need help. I need help, bro. And the way she said it wasn't just what she said, it was how she said, yo, what's that? She funny as shit, bro. She funny as shit. And look, and I was just telling them, it's not just what she said, but how she said it. Now, you- I'm like, go with that. Look at how she looking at you. She looking at you. Hey yo. Hey yo. Yeah, some people just need help in life, Yolanda. We need to talk. We need to talk to somebody.
We need to talk. I got this. Some of us need to see a therapist. We really do.